Yo, how's it going, VOD watchers? You guys know the drill. Timestamps in the God, my frames in the description for free coaching sessions. Hanging out, having a good time. No time for analysis today because I'm a tiny bit late. Well, not a tiny bit, a good bit late. Just had like a few different side quests I had to cook this morning. Oh my god, I forgot to fix my mods because I didn't have fucking time. I'm getting really pissed off that I like have to sleep so much. It's like, yeah, it's getting really annoying. Also, what the fuck is wrong with Deadlock, man? Why am I on fucking 8 FPS on a 50 fucking 90? Not 50 90, 50 70. Oh, man. There we go. Yeah, I'm actually kind of tilted. Guess I was getting more and more tilted, hey Wolf. Like, realizing how annoying it is. I have to sleep 10 hours to feel rested. Like, just, there's no reason. There's no reason. And it just sucks ass. And it's fucking awful. And I just have 2 hours less a day than, like, everyone else. Like, I don't know, man. What am I supposed to do? 6:24. I went to a sleep lab at one point, and they were just like, "Oh yeah, we don't know what's wrong with you." They're like, "Oh yeah, no, you are waking up multiple times in the middle of the night, but it's not because of like sleep apnea. You just like we just are waking up multiple times in the middle of the night. We don't know why." Like, okay, cool, man. Thank you. Oh my god, this dog. Okay, hey, I'm Goblin. How's it going? How's it going? What I need to do? We're good. LNS today, so I'll probably hit my normal emotes. Oh my god. Ugh. I really need like I don't know. He just like doesn't give a shit. He's too old. I have tried everything to get him to stop. It like builds me, man. Oh, it's just like it tilts me so much because like when you untrained dog, I'm like, all right, it's my bad. But it's like, man, could my parents not just train the motherfucker? Like I was 10. It is not my fault he isn't trained. Or when we got when I was 10, that is. Anyway, just like doesn't give a shit now. He's so incredibly stubborn. It just does not matter what you do. Okay. I also feel tired, by the way. I slept 9.5 hours last night. Feel exhausted, so that's cool. That's really cool. Huh. What do I need to do? I think we're good. I mean, yeah, I'm good. I would have been great to get analysis today for the sake of the VODs, but unfortunately not. The shift coaching session I uploaded is doing well. I have another one already in the pipeline for a couple days. We're in a good spot. I just need to work on some guides, I suppose. You sleep more than 8, it makes you tired. No, I understand that, but the thing is I'm also tired if I sleep less than 8. I only feel rested if I sleep like 10 hours or like 10.5 hours. Sometimes even 11. And there's been nights where I've had to sleep 12. Like it just, I don't know, it just doesn't, my body just doesn't work as it should. But it's like I don't intentionally sleep this long. I just go to bed and I wake up like 10 hours later. Like 11 hours later. And if I like have to wake up early or I set an alarm to wake up in 8 hours, I feel exhausted for the entire day. I had to pick up Sinclair since I had a lot of fun in my first match with him, but he isn't doing my win rate any favors. Yeah, I did just have a Sinclair analysis, which will come out on YouTube in a couple days. But yeah, he is, I mean, he's OP as shit, but the learning curve is steep as fuck. Kind of playing a little Viscous, not in norms, because like, norms. Let me try to fix my mods. But in Street Brawl. I hate that Viscous. Bro, oh my god. Can we rework Puddle Punch so it can't be parryable and it doesn't displace as much? It's so annoying just have an ability that if your enemies have a brain cell and can press F, it's just literally useless aside as like a movement cancel. Oh my god, it pisses me off. Anyway, sorry. I'm really tilted today. My apologies. Um, okay, with my mods. Let me go to my mods folder. I'm just gonna individually launch with every mod until it stops saying that my time is coming. Realistically, the mod that's breaking it is probably just one I need to update. Okay, we're gonna try without mod pack 30. Okay. See. But the moments he clicks, I feel like the smartest person in the world in the way I outplay the enemy. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's if they just, I don't know. Again, I hate the hero, but for me, it's just his bolts. I went on a Sinclair a while ago. I probably have like what? Can I? I probably have like. Did I not go on a Sinclair arc? Where the fuck is Sinclair? I swear, I know I went on a Sinclair arc. Did it not happen on this account? Maybe it just didn't happen on this account. But I just couldn't hit bolts for the life of me. Oh no, it didn't happen on this account because I was so incredibly awful at him. I remember. I remember. I tried to play him on this account and I just fucking lost like all my elo, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna go and like play Sinclair. And I played him in like 2 letter ranks lower, and I was still losing. And then I was like, all right, I think I'm gonna give up now. Yes, so the time is coming is gone. That's big. Don't be the mod. He's not. Oh no, no, time's almost up. It's still there. Okay, wasn't that mod? So we're gonna try without mod 1. I should be adding them in one at a time in retrospect. Wait, it definitely isn't either of these mods because these are the custom mods. It's definitely one of the two. God damn it. I don't even remember what the 2 mods I have are though. One of them is testing tools and hideout, which is an insanely, insanely useful mod. My favorite by far, which is probably the one breaking it because I know my luck. Oh no, that was the one breaking it. That was testing tools and hideout. Well, I did know my luck. Oh, Deadlock patch update. Imagine that's not like a real patch. It's like a bug fix, right? Let's let me get a raffle up. Sorry. Again, I don't know what today's stream is gonna be like, but I'm either gonna be locked the fuck in or like tilted. So bring up the LNS. By the way, can we? Yeah, yeah. I'm starting a raffle right now. Um. Oh, W. My game is not responding. Thank you, Deadlock. Very cool. Are we watching DLNS? I would rather. Oh, it's so almost saying it. I don't watch DLNS live because it is worse than castrating yourself, having to wait an hour in between every game. But I will throughout the next week. I will like analyze the games that were played. Um. Okay, let me check. Okay. Wait. And the testing tools are what was bricking it. Okay, let me find the testing tools mod and reinstall it. W stream, W stream. Testing tools in Hideout is the best mod ever created. I don't want to lose that. Every time I exit Deadlock, it stops responding and I have to force close it. Is this normal, Yoshi? Yoshi, can you make your game? Whatever. We love Deadlock. I actually love Deadlock. I mean, playing the game feels pretty rough right now, but um, testing tools in Hideout. Okay. Oh, there's a new version. Oh, it's like the full thing. I honestly prefer simplicity. Whatever. Isn't it one that is? Oh, modern test or old test? Let's just try modern. If I don't like it, I can get rid of it. Well, no, I mean, this is just happening now. Is this actually like a new thing? Right, but it's not. It's not like I have to force close it. Like I'm waiting a while. Oh my god, I feel so tired. I feel awful today. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. Whatever. Who gives a shit? Are my testing tools aren't here. I can't help but notice. Fucking hate Deadlock Mod Manager. Oh my god. The vibe coded fucking slot, man. Oh my fucking god. Let me go download the goddamn mod from Game Banana and get it in. It's fucking Deadlock Mod Manager can't install the fucking mod. Oh. Wait, okay, actually, let me try one more thing. Let me try one more thing. Let me try you manually launching um from Deadlock Mod Manager. Oh, hey Doug. Insane, man. Yeah, I'd cook like a slow cooker meal this morning, so it took forever. Also, I woke up at a reasonable time. Okay, there we go. God. Just alright, we don't tilt. So many games like the one I sent recently, I'm losing my sanity. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's every game this patch. It's awful. Like, why do you think everyone's quitting, man? Andrew Chicken's becoming a street brawl player. Like, I don't like, oh. Yeah, yeah, he, like, by far the best pro analysis on the market from Gyro. Need to play Abrams more. Now I'm trying to branch out. My overall win rate is exact 50-50. My Abrams is like 56. Yeah, that's how it be. Well, that's the thing is I'm thinking of making a video literally called Deadlock Feels Like League right now. Because it really feels like League. Fucking macro doesn't matter. Well, okay, to be fair, macro does matter in League, but like not in like Silver League, but whatever. But like, okay, actually to be fair, that's a bad point. But like it just feels like League where in the one thing where every game ends because one guy gets bored and gets caught. It just is awful. Every game ends to one guy getting bored, running out of your base, getting caught, and then they just end. And like that is why League sucks ass. And because jungle, which is M1 in this game, is so much more influential than any other role in the game. Which I used to give Deadlock so much props for it not being like that, because that was what I hated about League the most, and ultimately what made me quit. Was jungle feeling so much more impactful than like my ass on mid lane, which again, mid lane is a more impactful role. I mean, it goes like jungle support, mid, top ADC, but like it's just jungle was so impactful. Although again, my league knowledge is like 5 years dated, so I might be wrong about like the current impactfulness. But I can promise you, jungle is still the most impactful. I appreciate it, Sunday. Yeah, I think again, I've been watching a lot. I watched like pretty much all of Shiro's coaching as well. It was interesting to watch his Rem one because I also analyzed that game. And then seeing him analyze it after was really interesting just to see what I missed. I mean, it kind of depends on the situation, but like if you look at how like the final kill and fight is happening in games, I have not like it's I would say 80% of the time just one guy getting picked and then because he just pushes out too far and the game ends. Mental tips to play the game when you're not in the mood. You should just take a break when you're not in the mood, honestly. Yeah. You're just gonna tilt if you're like playing this game and you're not in the mood. Or just play a street brawl or something if you really want to like play or improve. But like, I mean, again, I'm just not playing right now because this patch sucks. I mean, again, unironically, this patch just sucks. Just like, take a break. Play some street brawl. We'll get in within like a month, we'll get a major patch that'll make the game fun again. It's just this patch feels bad. Yeah, I feel like Valve is gonna add an FF button and then it's gonna be so bad. What did I have recently? Oh no, I haven't had any tilting teammates recently because I've been like stacking. I went against a Joe Chuck Doorman last night. Actually, Wolf posted a clip in general. It was the freest game I've had in my entire life. Oh my god. I cannot believe people actually run that build. It is so fucking useless. Like, Bell Doorman is so strong right now. And then people just take one, like a top 3 hero in the game. They're like, all right, what if he's useless? Like, I just bought knockdown and I timed my knockdown with every time my teammate would escape the Baroness. He would get stunned. He wouldn't be able to cart. And then the guy would just leave. And I bought counterspell and like he couldn't kill me. And then I was just like, all right, they're just down a player. The more I lose, the worse MM is, and it keeps continuing. Yep. It's really bad. It's a bad cycle. The truth, I'm like, honestly, Zach, you would be a good M1 player, so like you might just have to switch. Yeah, the slot fighting feels bad. Oh, also probably the raffle ended. Shit, my bad. Okay, I'm getting back into stream mood. We're good. We're good. I'm untilted. Kind of, not really. Whatever. This is the day with the best chatters. It's all people who don't like the LNF. Wait, that was not. Wait. Let me message my editor. You're not wrong. It looks kind of bad. What else was supposed to change? The items? Huh. We're trying to like, I'm trying to up my thumbnails, but like, okay. Right, Destiny 2 of this point. That's what Jaxie's doing, bro. Jaxie, I just seen constantly streaming Destiny 2. The main Victor is that I like the carry playstyle, but I think M1 is boring as shit. I would also need to train aim since it's bad. I don't keep doing that. I see. I keep moving scaling for my non-M1s. Yep, the only heroes in the game that can do anything post 25 minutes is M1s, and you will like it. I love when Viper just kills me in 2 seconds, and I buy metal skin so she kills me in 4 seconds. It's sick. Okay, reality. I mean, have you previous notes? No, you have not. Okay. I have unironically heard the Destiny patch is good, which if I've heard that as someone who has never played Destiny, it's probably actually pretty good. Yeah, I still need to play the Elden Ring DLC. I'm just on a Slay the Spire arc. Like I'm just doing, I'm working content, Slay the Spire, working content, Slay the Spire. Like this is all I do. I stream, I do work on YouTube videos, I play Slay the Spire. It's a good cycle. And obviously like analysis thrown in there. But that's more like when I'm just doing something else like eating, I'll just toss on a VOD or a like Shiro video or something. Okay. Hello? I played Night Rain. I did not fuck with it. I wanted that's like a buyer's remorse game. I think I put like 10 hours in it probably. It was kind of fucking ass in my opinion. Yeah. I beat A10 on Silent. Who the fuck? Why am I blanking? Silent, Defect, and Ironclad. I don't know why I couldn't remember Ironclad. And then my Necrobinder is on A10, and I hate the fucking region. That guy's sitting on A7. I don't know, man. I did not enjoy that game. Really? Yeah, I don't know. I just, Night Rain just does not hit for me. It just felt like Elden Ring, but worse, to be honest. I still really need to play that DLC. Is there like a mod for just getting into the DLC? Because the issue is like, I either have to haven't played the game in probably what, 5 years? No, 4 years. I either have to go into Elden Ring and beat Radon on New Game +5, or I also 100% Elden Ring, or I have to start a whole new run from the ground up, which I don't want to do either. Like, that's kind of why I haven't done the DLC. I actually like really hate that it's gate kept by having like beaten or Dawn or whatever. Like I think I don't know, man. I guess there's probably a mod for that, but I see. Then yeah, I guess it probably is. I mean, I'm happy using my main character. Although will him being New Game +5 like make things bad? I don't know. It's also like I'm not like I loved Elden Ring. Probably in like my top 10 games of all time, but like I'm not really I don't know. Dark Souls is not like it's fine, but I'm not like a Dark Souls head. Like I love Sekiro, but like the normal Dark Souls like they're kind of like good to me, but nothing crazy. Arcanist Warden. Okay. Good to go. Marker, Arcanist, Warden. All right. I think everyone says M1 is OP, but I don't ever see M1 getting banned just spear nukers. Ah, you know what? That's fair, but it's also kind of elo. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Bans are weird, man. Like, I swear to God, half of lower level lobbies ban Infernus. Despite him doing, like, nothing this, not nothing this patch, but despite him being kind of, like, just there. But, like, I would say I see Holiday banned a lot. I didn't really look at bans, though, to be honest. I think it's, yeah, I don't know. I don't use the other health bars. I used to, and then it just stopped running my auto commands in this. Like I put it in the Steam properties, and it just stopped doing it. So I just was like, all right, I don't care, and I just kind of gave up. Wonder if I do. Wait, okay. My issue in early impact is good, and I often win my lane. But I'm really bad at mid game impact aside from calls to take earn mid boss. I see. Okay. Yeah, we can look at your macro. But also, like, I think the issue is, like, some spirit heroes just feel, like, some spirit heroes feel worse to play into. Like, Dorman, again, not Joe Chuck Dorman. I can't stress this enough. You should do the confirm first, then move to the deny. You're putting yourself in 250-50s by focusing the deny first. But, like, an actual Spirit Bell Nuke or Dorman just feels, like, monstrous, man. It's a good kill. Don't know why people like Kidnap Dorman. It's such a bad build. Anyway, sorry, lock in. Well, I guess I do know why people like it. I don't know why people think it's good. Like a whole build that's just countered by Silence Wave or Counter Spell, like big. Yeah, I mean, it's better for you to back off and farm the tier 1 there rather than greed damage. I don't hate you greeting if your Drifter walked up and this was like a wave ago, but now that tier 1's online, the only thing you have to keep in your mind before 3 minutes is farm the tier 1 off spawn. Like, it's literally the only thing that matters, so it feels kind of bad that you guys aren't. Yeah, I mean, Dorman's issue is just his call bells. Like, they removed the impact damage from his call bells and then just gave it to the entire bell for some reason. So, like, his bells just do, like, 20k damage now. People complain about holiday barrels, rightfully so, but, like, the bells also are just kind of barrels. I guess they actually take skill, a little bit of skill to hit, though. Or a little slow to hit wave, which is griefing you. Well, this looks fine. I mean, the biggest issue is not farming your tier 1. I think I'll write down so far. I like extra regen, of course. Or are you just walking up to grab orbs? I don't really like the fight where you have minions pushing into you. Walking up to grab orbs is fine, but I wouldn't commit to anything more. Also, you should always use your flask from someone's cage for the stamina removal. Removing that stamina makes them way more likely to get hit by the cage. Yeah, you should just shoot the tower. And the slow, yeah, true. But it's not a dash slow, so it does. This isn't a dash slow, right? Am I insane? Yeah, it's not a dash slow. So, like, it matters, but, you know, I don't know. I guess movement slows are actually impactful. I can't. Also, can we just talk how this should be a section if I ever make a complaint video or complaining video? But like, why did they reduce base movement speed? I understand slows have been useless, but on the same patch, they reduced minimum movement speed to make slows better, and they added a dash slow to every slowing based item. And they didn't expect slowing based items to become OP. I don't understand. Like, oh my god, anyway. He did kind of drag near Drifter, but it's fine. HP just feels bad. Plan badge? How do you get a plan badge? I really don't understand Twitch badges. Wait, one sec. Okay. But like, I know there was one Pokemon one I saw that I could like gift a sub to get the Pokemon badge. That's the only badge I've ever seen. I was like, nah. When they had a Deadlock one, I will 100% do it, but I'll wait for one. You guys gotta let me know when there's a Deadlock badge, by the way, because I will not know. Don't like the heavy melee there. You're also taking, I mean, again, it's just, this is like a pretty classic lower elo mistake, which is just 5,000 trooper damage because you're not respecting troopers. Is out of focus. You just have to respect the troopers. I really don't like that my cam like fades in like that, but I don't want to keep it always on. Maybe I need to add something funny behind the camera, like a goblin. Wait, like a drawn goblin streaming and then I fade in would actually go kind of crazy. I should do that. What does that sentence mean? We don't have a string up. Wait, it's like Marvel Rival supports are insanely strong, but the balancing between them is so fine. They aren't banned as often since they're always other busted supports to pick from. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess. I mean, to be fair, I think like Ven and Warden are obviously in a league of their own for M1 right now. But again, Wraith is also just absurd. But the reason Wraith isn't like meta is because of Berg or like AoE slot meta, and she's not tanky enough to really survive in that earn cache as well. It's just 1.x or 1 time speed. I go 1.5 it. Yeah, the buffs are sitting there, which, I mean, I guess that does indicate that your map awareness is a little rough. To be fair, it is movement buff, so like, eh. Who during my box run was it? It might have been. I don't know. I had some. Wait. Oh wait. Why are my keys not working? Oh, I'm not tabbed in. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. W confirm cast on 7, showing you exactly what he wants to do. Yeah, I didn't even talk about that being bad about confirm cast. By the way, the fact that it just completely telegraphs you. And you knew 7 wanted to stun you, so you didn't let him stun you. You know he's looking for a stun here, so if he rolled at you, you would roll backwards. This is an issue of not respecting Lashel, but I think you guys have such an HP advantage, it doesn't matter, to be honest. Oh no, Riffer did die. Bam. I'm surprised. I think Drifter got it eventually, which is good. Yeah, re-engaging is fine. I like that you don't use your ult, just because if you do, they'll like sprint away. There's your gun spikes, you're really strong right now. You obviously still have a huge HP advantage, and they burn their ult, so you can go take tower. You don't even honestly even need to use your ult to force it. What elo do you accept people dash jump? Every elo they should be dash jump. What do you mean? Well, I guess like at high, like I honestly just wouldn't expect it at very high levels. Some people are moving more efficiently than dash jumps. But even like an initiate player should be dash jumping, which I guess that is true, that you're just single sliding. Yeah, you're definitely slowing yourself down. You didn't slide after that ground roll, and also it is more the easiest. This isn't the most efficient way to move, but the easiest efficient way to move is just dash jump, slide, jump, slide. And then if you want to get a little fancy, a little air strafing, but if you didn't play a source game, I wouldn't even think about air strafing right now. The poisons, no, it's just flog. What is a 7 build? Yeah, also 7's an OP M1. I always forget about 7 being an overpowered M1. Just in my head, he's still just like a low elo flop character. But thank God we made every fucking rank low elo slop with the new urn. W Yoshi. Sorry, no flame. Should be confirming your orbs. You're giving a lot of potential denies to the enemies. Bad dive by him, yeah. You played too safe. This is what a lot of people do in Delash. After he like hits you with a ground strike, he's done his burst. You should just instantly cage, flask him. That's when you want to re-engage. He's way overcommitting on the dive, and he's already thrown all of his burst. K-Dash and QSR feels a little overkill. I probably wouldn't be going K-Dash, especially since you aren't dash jumping. Did you think about publishing professional VOD reviews? Wait. Did you think about publishing your professional VOD reviews on YouTube? The kind of content with what do you mean? I do have a YouTube channel, if that's what you mean. That I do, I mean, I post some VOD reviews on. Wait, or do you mean specifically like with like a Russian translation? I see. Yeah, there's a couple. I'm like the only long form one, but Polishy Pop does short form VOD reviews. Is that really it? Holy shit, that might be it. Yeah, I guess you're right. There really isn't that much like English fodder review content. I mean, Shiro used to, but now he's just on his analysis arc, which, you know, should make sense because they're doing very well. What do you care? I mean, you're selling Church. 7 has ults. I mean, it's a little scary to do this. If you just play back, you see Lashy run away, it's fine. I know Woohoojin still streams. I appreciate it. Deathy like barely posts it, yeah. I mean, Deathy's smart. He just does guides. It's a really good way to farm sponsors. I don't know how sponsored this content is. Oh shit, Deathy doesn't offer coaching anymore. I do actually still recommend Deathy when people ask me for coaching. Also, it's fine. Again, I'm not like really focusing on the VOD because you're just anchoring. But this is fine. They're pushing 2 into you at this point. You should be on your mic being like, hey, can we reinforce? I think you have to burn your ult here to defend the wave on it. I mean, they could fumble, but with 7 ult, I would honestly just play it safe and ult to defend. It's getting a little scary. And I would not be trying to trade with them when you're in the 2v1. Yeah, this is way too aggressive. I mean, your aim's really good, to be fair. But the thing is, Asher was telling me that content does really well, where you just put your own gameplay and then you just kind of like yap about like something. Like he was telling me he does that and his content does very well. Also, minor thing, you should be sliding on these while you're farming. I've talked about this before. I am genuinely sad I will never be able to go back to like low elo and not know shit. Obviously I could smurf, but like I'm not gonna do that. But like I'm sad I could never go back and just like fuck around, you know? My resolve is unmatched. This is a great catch. I like your routing too. I mean you're chasing without your Mina, which you see 3 on right side actually. I don't hate this. Oh, unfortunate lashes here. You're playing too safe. You're kind of dead to rights with this lash. You should at least try to get the Viscous and then try to route out. You do get him, actually. Normally I would hate a heavy melee like that. Honestly, considering how dire of a situation this is, I don't hate it. And he misses Mystic Shot, so you actually have a pretty good chance. Yeah, W kiting. Oh, you're actually going to kill him, W. By the way, if you're playing against Warden and you get Warden Cage, that is exactly why you spam crouch. If he spammed crouch, he would have lived. Oh, okay, actually, I don't like that overchase with that many souls. That is a soul worth, so. I mean, obviously you got a lot of those souls in the fight, but you had to at least be sitting on a tier 3 when you chase like that. But it's weird because like there's not a lot of games I would want to go back to like lower level. Like low level League like is fucking miserable. Low level, I don't know what else other game I played. I guess Valorant, it's well, that's probably miserable too. Playing really aggressively. Oh, I hate you running him down here. How much information did you have? I mean, you're Arcanist, so the answer is no, I don't hate you running him down here. Oh, you also saw 4 on map, so this is actually a really good time to run him down. But also, in Arcanist, this is fine. It's a little ego, but it's fine. Yeah, you're good. I don't know. I'm not at the size where I have to, like... I appreciate you putting a translation. Or not a translation, but like a summary. But, like, I'm not at the size where I have to, like, care about English only. Also, is, like, Beer Lord doing really well? I feel like he has to be, because I've been seeing a lot more of, like, Russian members coming in... Russian people coming into my community. But I feel like that could only be Beer Lord. I mean, again, obviously it is best to play for Ern at this point. It would be great if you're playing for Ern. This is the test. This is the low elo test. Do you just run at the Walker with 2 dead and not much map information? Or do you just come back and steal the camps? Which you should come back and steal the camps. Looks like we're going to go run at the Walker. You should get collapsed on and die here. That being said, it's Arcanist, so there is a chance you just take the Walker. Okay, someone shows up, you run away. And that's good. I like that you respect. Again, I don't really think you should have been there in the first place. You're also missing a really big opportunity to invade with the wave prio. Invade with wave prio. But I like those looks. Yeah, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I mean, again, I fuck with Lord. It is kind of unfortunate to have like, or like, I mean, it's good to have connections with somebody like streams another language, but it's unfortunate we can't like bridge the communities, you know. Well, I mean, obviously, like some are multilingual, but the majority are not, which is unfortunate. I think you're kind of mistiming your slides. Like, you're not really slide. I mean, you can do this in the Explore the Map tool, or just play like 10 games where you just really focus on every time you're going down an incline, you're sliding. And it'll just make it feel a lot better when you're moving around. Obviously, because you have infinite ammo and you're sliding, it's really important on an M1. Like, more than every other hero, because it just gives so much free damage. And like here, yeah, you're double jumping. It's better to slide up the ramp. Right here, you could slide down this ramp. You're also way too tunnel visioned on this Viscous. You definitely have big tunnel visioning issues and over chasing issues. Yeah, you're also sitting on another 3k, 5k in total. I mean, to be fair, I think everyone in this fucking game hard tilts. It's bad. It's bad. But also, like, I think I honestly have the opinion that the average person seeking out coaching content 100% tilts less than like the average solo queue player. Because I think the people who are tilting the most are players who are blaming their whole team, which are not. Well, again, obviously there are some people who are getting coaching and still blaming their whole team, but to a lesser extent. You also haven't farmed a single Sinners. I do have to give you a farm Sinners note. No, tunnel visioning issues / over chasing. And taking a haircut this weekend. I should have time, which is good.
Today there will be a
Yeah, I mean, again, there's a difference between like, you know, everything's my team fault, everything's my team. Yeah, like right there, that was really inefficient movement where you just, what the fuck? Where you just dash 3 times without rolling or anything. Slide after you dash, and I mean, I'll just X-switch my movement. Watch the exclamation point movement guide. I should make a mid-bot command for responding to when I say that. Mid-bot movement. Okay. Switching lanes is fine. I mean, I guess I'm gonna assume the left lane was just taken. That's why you switched. I didn't really see why. The main reason you would switch lanes is if you had already broken the walker in the lane, but actually it's kind of, it is better for you to be in the lane with 2 walkers. You can't, unfortunately, but I don't think we have used it much. Yeah, you sell it here, which I mean, I know Warden is a really tier 2 hungry and slot hungry hero, so it does feel bad you don't have a slot. I don't think selling K-Dash is the play. I think you should probably just upgrade like your BLS. Or your, yeah, slowing bolts could also become weighted shots. That being said, I actually, for your, like how you're playing this game, I actually don't think selling K-Dash is the worst, since you haven't really been using it.
I see Viscous.
Yeah, again, like, I'm gonna talk before, like, I'm a really toxic player, I'm just not toxic on mic. Like, I flame the shit out of my teammates, I just do it to my friends in the Discord call. I don't, you know, I just don't tell my teammates how much I hate them or what I'm blaming them for. And like, I think that's the best way to go about it. You could have carried that. He was not buffering that melee. Also, sorry, I didn't even talk about this. You are just kind of running down at the walker. Like, this is not, we should not just be running at this walker for no reason. As Warden and M1s in general, you want to be in a side lane. But then, especially as, like, you know, so when all walkers are up, you do not just want to run down mid at the walker. Oh my god. I wish I was new to the game. I played enough to not, wait, I played enough to know that I'm shit, but not enough to not be shit. I understand that. could stand that. Yeah, also, you haven't used your ult once, which is just, yeah, well, every time I mention something. But it's really useful for forcing objectives. Do you actually die with your 2-up? I think you might. If you die with your 2-up, it's really bad. Also, using 2 in tandem with your ult for the move speed is really important. I think it may have just been on cooldown. I think you die with it up, which feels bad. Yeah, I kind of want to make a video, like I don't know. I'll actually make a note of this. Like an itemization video that just talks about utility. I think I might be worth making. But like, I don't. The issue is, the itemization videos that will do well are just slop clickbait that say stupid shit, like the point blank being or close quarters being better than monster rounds. But so like, I don't know how I would sell a video just talking about how overpowered utility items are. Should be caging him here. Whenever you're fighting someone indoors, it's a really good spot to cage because he can't just route straight out, right? He has to like turn and take a corner. Also, I hear a lot of wardens asking how do you hit cage more reliably. Really useful. Well, I'll just show somewhere else. Really useful to hit a cage around a bend. Like if you know they're forced to turn, like you're chasing someone, let's say like right into here, and you know they're about to turn, like putting your cage on them so they're forced to walk in a straight line and then the wall would block their route out and they're forced to turn again can really help. Again, that's not like the perfect spot to exemplify it on, but good enough. Right, I'm making that a short. I gotta get more shorts up. It's a good short. Alchemical Flask. We love Alchemical Flask here. Oh, good kill. Quick cast is fine, but I mean, obviously, you know, we are D1, we are instant cast supporters here. Although I think Rem, I hate to say it, I think I have to switch his 3 to quick cast or confirm cast. Because I think doing the shop glitch is way easier if you're on quick cast. And that makes me so sad. Because that is the second ability in the game I've ever switched to quick cast. Only other one being Sinclair Bunny, because I just can't hit it to save my life. We love Siphon Bullets. Yeah, on Rem you can 3 secret shop through walls, but it's much easier if you can see. I think it's much easier if you have confirmed cast. I haven't tried it. I can show after, but you literally just 3 it through walls. It's 100% a glitch. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about using your 3 to buy for you. I'm talking about using it through walls. Like you can just use it through walls, like across, not across the map, but from like on top of mid. I don't know. I'll show you after. That's 100% a glitch. I think if you, I don't know, either you're insane, you think that's not a glitch, or you're thinking of something else. For the follow Bort, welcome, welcome. Yeah, maybe, but okay, but it's definitely a glitch. I mean, I guess maybe it isn't, but there's no. It'd be so OP if it wasn't. Huh? Maybe I guess there's no shot. It's intentional. It'd be so stupid if it was intentional. I mean, I like that you're going for the bridge buff. Should be popping your Colossus here. I don't really like this fight. I think you guys just... I guess... No, yeah, you're dead one. You should have just been backing off. You got vent stun. Well, to be fair, you shouldn't really try to force the vent into enemies. But, like, you were playing for buff, you got vent stun. You kind of could have just backed out. It feels bad we're all choosing to die. I really don't like that re-engage. They're just deathballing. They get rewarded for it. You should just kind of be backing off there. And again, I think the biggest issue is you are spending too much time in mid. When walkers are up, be in the side lane with the walker.
Pull back. Geist is on the bridge.
I mean, you can still do it from like the roof and shit. Like you can still do it if you just stay in like here. You can do it through Secret Shop. Like I used to just do it at better angles. Okay, wait, where are you? Yeah, this is really bad. They have rejuve. Why are you just running at their walker mid? And how is this allowed? Wait, I gotta rewind. Do you surely you had to have seen something? Oh, they're doing earnings. So you're trading mid walker for it. You guys are so late to this. I don't hate the idea. We are very late to it though. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a punishment. Again, I don't hate the idea of trading mid walker. You guys are just way too late. Yeah, people forget that Paradox Wall just like gives you damage amp and velocity. Like, have you guys seen Celeste ult through Paradox Wall? It's like, I mean, it's disgusting, but it's so funny.
If only Etri could see me now.
You're the one who convinced me to try instant cast on Hellburs, which I've switched to, and you can't go back. I see. I mean, yeah, again, I just instant cast just feels better. I mean, we're doing the same thing. Big issues with just running at the mid walker. No, yeah, I mean, Paradox's K is disgustingly overtuned. That's why she was so OP for so incredibly long. Her kit is just so disgusting. And then she also has like tech, like the movement too. I mean, yeah, again, this is just... I feel bad for the 7. Yeah, this is really bad. I do like metals. I haven't looked at your buying at all. I do like metal skin. I mean, this looks like a competent build. I think this is just... Well, actually, again, I don't really love K-Dash on Warden with QSR, but the rest looked good. Build looks pretty competent. It's not comebacker, which feels bad. Because I don't think it's comebacker. Contesting will dead one. I wouldn't contest. You're dead one. Oh yeah, I was talking about Jaxie playing Destiny 2. Also, again, hard-coded my Steam to launch in offline mode, by the way. You should just kind of push this walker on the right. Like, I would just try to trade a walker. Because this should just be a 6v5 that you lose. I just had a flashback. Like the first time I played, oh, not the first time, but like the first 20 hours of this game, I didn't know what Warden Claw was or what caused it. And it was so funny to just like have it appear on my head and then get hit by it. I missed that. I did not know what it was Warden who had it in his kit, and I just kept like I remember thinking Warden was so OP because of it. But yeah, I mean that's pretty natural up a 5v6. Especially when you can trade this walker. It's just so much more valuable to try. Your burn. That's not on you. That makes sense. Okay.
And so my work begins.
Yeah. No. Yeah. She started with 3 wall charges. Yeah. I actually think there's only 2, but then obviously rapid are extra. I went on a Paradox arc way back in the day. It was I think she might have been my first main. I would say Lash was my first main because Lash was like the first hero I put in like a lot of time on, but I think I actually I made Infernus first. I think I went like 20 games on Paradox, then I went to Lash for forever. But that was when Lash was like the only Lash just used to be in such a league of his own. And then they just added like all this slop for movement. No, it feels I mean I think better movement feels bad good, but I feel like slop heroes like Celeste. Now it just feels bad. Also, you're really inefficient with how you're from these boxes. Keep in mind you can roll into them, farm them a little easier. You started. That's a good way to start a MOBA. 20 games on each hero. I have a long-term goal of getting 100 games on every hero, but I don't think that's happening because I like don't play the fucking game anymore. But like in theory, I really want to. In practice, I don't think it's happening. I mean, they're sieging without a wave. I'd honestly just like cut this or try to proxy. Well, it is cutting, but I want to say proxy so it triggers a thing. But try to cut this wave right here and then push it back. Let me add one for cutting waves. But cut this wave and then they were just kind of sieging without that many waves, and subtracting one wave from them is really valuable. Instead, you're also coming in severely mispositioned. I do like focusing Viscous because he has cube. That's not like sarcastic. I mean, like, because if your cage hit him, like he could cube anyone else who you caged, but the silence stops him from self cubing. Doing wallbacks where I put every hero on max prio and lowered it when I got them when I won a game as a hero. Oh, that's good. And again, that's a good way to like learning every hero is like the first step of every MOBA. I mean, again, you're just not. You need to be jumping into pit with your ults. I think we ulted once this game, which feels really bad. Yeah, you just get eviscerated before you get your ult off. Thank you for the follow, Squatch. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I mean, that's just really bad. Just kind of got eviscerated. But I would say that was definitely underutilizing your ults. Underutilizing ult. Anyway, as far as the notes, in lane you took too much damage. Also try to farm the tier 1 off spawn. Farm the tier 1 away. Thank you for the raid, Proscute. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Farm the tier 1 off spawn. You took too much short range in lane. Soul awareness issues where you were fighting when you were sitting on too many souls or sitting on a spike. You need to invade when you have wave pry. You need to farm sinners more. You were tunnel visioning and over chasing too much. Your movement could use a little work. Either watch the exclamation point movement guide. Well, you should watch the exclamation point movement guide, but also make sure you're sliding every time you dash or just sliding when you're going down any kind of incline. You spent way too much time just running at mid and just in the mid lane in general. And then finally, you're also underutilizing your ults. Yeah, it is perfect timing. We are starting a raffle. Okay. Raffle is up. Exclamation point raffle for details on how to join. There we go. I can speak. Yeah, happy to coach you. Review you. I don't know. I'm really tired today, man. The illness started? It has. Well, actually, it probably hasn't. I would guess supposed to start 25 minutes ago. I would guess they aren't even into game 1. Am I correct? Also, if any of you are coming from, is it Pursuit? Am I saying your name right? From Pursuit stream, don't worry. I will not be watching DLNS. I would rather, well, I don't want to watch that live. I will watch the games after, but watching it live is one of the worst experiences ever. I was correct. They are not in the first game. Wait, who's on Sneaky Team? Captain, Osis. Oh, it's Osis's new team. Oh, they're gonna get fucking mogged. That's just like Osis versus the world. Damn. They're gonna get fucked. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? I'll let me prove wrong, but that does not look great. I mean, Captain's a good player, but I don't know. Like, he's not gonna be like MD Dreams. Okay. Anyway. For free coaching or for coaching. They got smoked in the quals, or they smoked the quals. Wait, really? Who was in the qualifiers though? Everyone's been looking giga shit for some reason. They don't seem to care at all. Yeah. Well, they took a game off Loki last week, right? But yeah, yeah. I mean, Saint's been doing a lot. I feel Saint's been putting in work, but well, I don't want to name names of who's been misplaying because like I'm not. But like there's been some people lacking. I mean, man, EU like again, I fuck with everyone on buff enjoyers. I actually like, you know, well, I mean, they literally are like all the best players in EU, so of course I like them and like to analyze them. But like, it's really annoying they all just go on the same team, or I've done this like twice now. Because like, I just want contention in the region, and it's so boring when just all the best players and the best coach are all on one team, so like they just win. Okay. 2 accounts, one for climbing, one for my main, and I want to submit a match for the one climbing, but I can't because it's not over 100 games. Yeah, you kind of just have to get 100 games on it. All the stuff is, or all the like, requirements and stuff are hard coded. Yeah, but it's about like enjoying. Like again, obviously I analyze like pretty much every EU finals, but like it's about enjoying the, like I haven't cared about watching the games live in a very long time, which again, partially because DLNS is dog shit. And I really, 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 really can't wait till we have a better tournament and tournament organizers in this game. But also because like there's just, I mean, it's bad. Like NA is interesting right now. I think FPSL melee creeps is really interesting, especially because we are in a burger box meta, which really goes to melee creep strength. And FPSL is still like they won last week. Like that's great. That's, I mean, that shows great. Like when we move to a macro patch, if FPSL is beating melee creeps on a micro patch, like it's over as shit. R1 games? I don't even know what that means. Unless it's good production, the problem is there just aren't enough play. No, I mean, DLNS, the only thing I like about DLNS is the casters. I like the casters. Well, okay, obviously excluding Puckett, but that goes without saying. But like, I like the casters. I just hate everything else about them. Oh, yeah, the tournament that started on Monday. Shit, yeah, I forgot that was the name of it. I have not analyzed it yet. I honestly don't even know. That's one of the tournaments where I just wait till there's a final and then I analyze that. But I do know what's happening. Yeah, it's the 10K tournament, right? Wait, what are the dates? Actually, can someone give me the dates? I know it started Monday, but I don't know when finals are, and that's kind of all I care about. What could they do? I mean, my issues with DLNS, for one, it's just not really that, like, I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but like, okay, big issues, I'll say the issues that aren't rude. Big issue of an hour in between every VOD is fucking awful. They like between every game is awful. They manage to like do everything possibly wrong when it comes to any situation. Like they just really love the strat of plugging their ears and pretending like nothing's wrong, and that's how they deal with every situation. So like the only way to get them to do anything is to make a Reddit post, which is a really healthy culture. Puckett. Let's see what else. I mean, I don't dislike the casters, but I also like when you watch like a Death Slam tournament, the fact that they have like look at Deathy's time between games or Death Slam's time between games and compare to DLNS. DLNS goes to a BRB screen, runs ads, puts Puckett on screen. Deathy like or Death Slam went over clips. They had actual analysis people. They went over the most important clips in the game. They talked about why that changed the game. And then like they had casters that were like they were less entertaining, sure, but they were analyzing during the game, which felt so much better. They had actual analysts. I love when people when it says ticket farming. Oh, it's Utra's. Wait, I just all tabbed shit. Am I saying your name right? When I don't have a match? Okay, you just want, yeah, I can reroll. I mean, yeah, I can reroll. Well, yeah, no. I mean, again, I like I don't want to get into it, but like I would, I like just a while. Oh, I can't. I was working on a really big video a while back. I don't think it'll see the light of day, but it was kind of about something like this. Well, not kind of. Raffle's just for coaching. I am rerolling right now. You can join on Discord. Well, now obviously this one's over, but the winner just gets the coaching. We are coaching an Eternus Silver now, which, hello? Can I fucking get on a no-clip? Like a VOD review coaching. I think live coaching is terrible. Okay. Oh, no, you're good. But yeah, like, I can't get into it. I basically like I don't know. I said something. I spent forever working on like a really big video and like like kind of again about DLNS just kind of being like a piece of shit. Um, but well again it wasn't just them, but like I don't think it can or will see the light of day unfortunately. But it also made me dislike them even more after seeing everything about what happened. Okay. But yeah, they just like it just I don't know. It just pisses me like the thing again, aside from the stream being unwatchable, the thing about DLNS that pisses me off the most is that they just like every single time there is anything that happens, they just are like cover our ears and say la la la. Like that is their strategy for dealing with any issue. It's insane. Okay. Give me your reaction. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I'm irregularly scheduled complaining about DLNS. I just please. I mean, we're running a LAN in a couple of months. I cannot wait till we get like real. Also, is it like I know there's like that one app thing, like website that like tracks what's going on in the pro scene. Can we just get like a pro schedule? It's so annoying to have to like hear from a guy and then like write down the date or like whenever something's happening. Like I just completely forgot R1 was happening until I can't remember who brought it back up. Anyway, lock in. Well actually, did I get pre-roll? Did I mark already? Yeah, perfect. We are Silver and Lash into Apollo 7. It feels pretty bad as Silver to lane with a weaker laner like Lash. One thing I actually kind of stopped talking about is how OP switching lanes is. People really sleep on this, but like you're a Silver, you just switch into like I don't know, your Bebop, and then you just a hyper oppressive lane, and you just get an early lead, and you have a way higher chance of carrying the game. Versus now you're kind of playing with a hand tied behind your back because again, Lash is just not a strong laner, so it feels really bad. Lash is decent on side lane, but he's just not a strong laner, like, as a whole. He just doesn't... His burst isn't as high as actual burst heroes in lane, especially because that's why he goes 2 points flawed, because he's really just about surviving. And... I mean, I really like how you're playing cover to farm. This is, for any low-level players, it's definitely worth noting how, like, because we've been talking a lot about how low-level players make a really common mistake of taking too much trooper damage. Again, those numbers aren't correct, but... ratios are of just okay. To be fair, we just didn't do it here, and we took like 30 damage from a trooper for no reason. Hugging cover while you're farming is good. Does he have some cooldowns? You also kind of missed. You didn't finish your slam fire, and you missed proccing your mark from your 2 on Apollo, which feels bad. I feel like farm this off spawn, obviously. Close quarter star, yeah, I can't hate that. It is crazy how like never mind, I need to stop like saying shit. All good. But just like I have beef with the close quarters item now. Again, don't be wrong, it's obviously good here. Should just be shooting the tower at this point. Your fish, I mean, actually they give you the fight, which is crazy, but they should just never give you that fight, and they should just clear the wave, which essentially neutralizes, well, not essentially, it does neutralize your advantage of the wave pushing into them. Even if you're only getting like 5 or 10% of tower's HP, it's just free damage. Again, the expected value, and you're just getting something out of crashing the wave into them. The expected value, I really like how you're positioning around cover, by the way. But the expected value of it walking over there should just be they just like clear the wave and don't swing you. Extra regen, yeah, again, pretty classical. I think when Resto Shot was viable. Like, Silver you should buy Resto Shot here, but extra regen is just such a good item. Oh, that feels really bad. Again, not saying you should buy Resto Shot, I'm just saying I hope they buff the item. Because it is the item your hero should want to buy if both extra regen and a Resto Shot were on a neutral playing field. Well, I guess maybe you buy Healing Booster anyway. Extra regen is just the best healing item in the game right now. Like, are you saying you'd prefer Resto Shot? Because 0 healing is not good at all. Yeah, I mean, you get Pry, you box out. This is great. You should steal enemy boxes. Oh, I guess it's true you could go extra health. Actually, you know what? That's a fair point. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm assuming that was the second part of your point. You were relatively healthy. MLS? I guess MLS does give a lot of healing. I'd honestly go extra health though now that I think about it. But sorry, I don't like defensively box routing. You guys are in a good spot. You're winning the lane. You got hard prio. You should be stealing enemy boxes, not routing your own. Steal enemy boxes when ahead. Also, I do actually think I prefer extra health because you're relatively healthy. Again, even though extra health doesn't seem like truly defensive slash regenerative, it's because I don't like your positioning right now. Yeah, you're just gonna take a lot of damage when they choose to turn on you. If you had ults, that would be fine, but not without it. I'm actually very surprised you made that trade neutral. This Apollo is just not pressing 3 on you, and you're doing a lot of work. But because because heal creep is missing HP, it gives a lot of value. Oh my god, enchanters? I don't like. If you want anti-spirit because you're in a double spirit lane, go spirit shielding. Spirit shielding, I like the Earth buff, obviously. Spirit shielding wouldn't be good. Should've been pre-mailing that buff. There's no shot you're gonna give it to anyone. Shouldn't approximate. It's great into Apollo. And 7, because like stun ball, ult. Again, Silver's like going double shielding items. So Enchanter's. So okay, Enchanter's Emblem. I would never buy this on Silver to be honest, because you just aren't making. Well, I guess you do actually have decent scaling ratios, right? They buffed them for some reason. 2 times. Yeah, I guess you're. Yeah, I guess you actually do a pretty decent scaling. So I actually wouldn't say I'd never buy this, but I wouldn't. Like, Yamato is the best example of a hero where Enchanter's Emblem is better than Spirit Shielding, because it will normally proc after hurt 1, and then you'll just miss bulk damage. Yeah, you're diving because you have ult on him. I like this. Yep, we just chomp him. Looking like the Piranha Planet from PvZ. It does actually really look like the Piranha Planet, doesn't it? I want to play PvZ again. I hope they make... Man, sorry. Minor tangent. Fuck EA. I miss old PopCap. Sorry. Yeah, I know they've been playing a lot of Spirit Silver and Scrims, but it hasn't made like a single DLNS game. Again, Lightbringer just really likes Spirit Silver, I believe. But like, again, maybe this DLNS will play it today. If I don't believe in it now. If it is played in DLNS, I will analyze it and maybe he can change my mind. Currently, I do not believe in it. That's the TLDR. Also, is there an easier way to find scrims than just scraping bods? I feel like there has to be, like, a thing, like a website or something that has scrims. There's no reason to freeze here, or like slow push wave. It's better just to get prio. If your minions were in danger of dying, it's good to freeze because you're denying farm, but you just kind of slow push the wave for no reason. And saving wave for Lash after they made it, so now you just get 50-50 souls. Like, it doesn't really matter. I think it's not, it's like 54-54, but again, it doesn't really matter. Trying to get this build, that's why I bought those 2. Wait, he's going Enchanter's Battle Vest over double shieldings right now? I don't like that. I do like Together's building, to be fair. I just need to scrape Cran VODs. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, I guess Cran would. I do normally like try to find like a team, which I think is a mistake. I just like, I don't know. Watching scrims live, it's kind of like DLNS, because like they just mute for like an hour in between VODs, and it really annoys me. What's better? Well, for Silver, it's Spirit Shielding, in my opinion. Like, and in general, it's Spirit Shielding, unless you're into... Oh, I hate that heavy melee. Unless you're into someone like Yamato, in which case, or someone who's just very, very front-loaded spirit damage, then it can be better to buy Enchanters. I think Holiday also counts. But front-loaded spirit damage is Enchanters is better, which Apollo and 7 aren't really either. I mean, 7 is by nature sustained. Apollo, it'll proc off, what, his second 3? He's doing 134 Spirit Shielding procs on, I know my numbers, Smile. 25. Yeah, so second. Yeah, I mean, you're just baiting them. They are smart enough not to walk up, though. What was that gonna add? Oh yeah, I prefer double shieldings into sustained fight heroes. Fight sustained spirit damage heroes, I guess that's the best way to put it. Yeah, I'm sad Cran isn't doing more classes for Gosu. I was hoping because I know he did one and then he was gonna be a Gosu coach and then he's kinda hasn't done another, which feels bad. Like I fuck with him. I mean, yeah, like you should just hit the way. I guess. Oh no, actually, feel like you're a MOBA player. That's why you're freezing. Do I hate this? Do you know where 7 is? If you know where 7 is, I like this. I don't think you know where 7 is though. You don't. 7 could be here for all you know. Oh no, he's 1 HP, so he's he's 1 HP, so he's forced to reset. You know he burned boost off his first death. Okay, or second death. Okay. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, you're denying souls. You need to step further up though, because he's still kind of in soul range. Oh no, actually, 7 is back. I like the idea a lot. You just kind of mistime the 7, but if you knew 7 wasn't there, like that is a very high level. We used to see it a lot more in the day. We don't really see it now. You should not be trying to 1v2 them, by the way. Like, yes, your hero is bullshit. You still don't want to 1v2. What was I saying? Oh, but of like zoning the enemies off their wave, you really don't see that often anymore. It used to happen very often when solo lanes were in the game. Now that solo lanes have been removed, it's less so. A little inefficient in the movement, but not too bad. Yeah, Silver's bullshit. You should have died there though. That was like you should be respecting the others too. Either you mistimed the 7 or it was just ego thinking. I mean, to be fair, again, you could live, but you should not think you could live. Is it worth ego? No, it's not worth ego. Like, I don't think you should have been able to 1v2. I know you're Silver, but still. As Apollo just isn't doing damage to you for some reason. To be fair, you also threw in a couple melees that could have gotten parried. Yeah, I mean, so, okay, I mean, this is fine. The biggest issue you guys have right now is that we're 11 minutes in, you guys have killed them 6 times, and you haven't gotten tower. Or even really done damage to tower, but that's because Lash keeps roaming, so it's not really your bad. Apollo he's a normal build, he just isn't clicking his buttons. Like, I don't think he's 3'd us once. Or press cold front once. I think it's probably just a new Apollo. I'm not trying to flame or anything. This is such a defensive camp to farm. It's, again, just generally better to secure your more aggressive camps than farming your hyper defensive ones. You killed a creep in the back? I swear that guy had like 20% HP left. What the fuck? But also at this point, he's like 7k to our 10k, so it's gonna feel bad either way. You don't have to be here during the VOD review. If you can just enter the raffle, you can just watch the VOD itself, like on YouTube or on Twitch, and that's fine. Because yeah, I know if you're like PST, I kind of stream during the workday week. Oh my god, I can speak. I slept 9.5 hours. How am I tired? Oh my god, I hate my like body. It's, ugh. Yeah, you see the Apollo, you should just take this tower. I know you want the tier 1, but the Guardian, especially before Urn, is so much more impactful. Or sorry, I guess well, tier 2 hybrid. Yeah, I mean, they're nowhere nearby. You get a great 1v1, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why he thinks he can win. M1 players are just... Like, he's gonna type, by the way. What are the odds that he's gonna type that he couldn't 1v1 the Silver 4k up on him? Now we just take the tower for free. You were respected way too much. Just go in there, parry tower, and start hitting it. But he didn't type. Should be meleeing the tower. you're in its face, again, melee just... Actually, you had a lot of stacks here. One, maybe autoing it was faster. You had 11 stacks. Yep, I mean, M1 play... Never mind, sorry, no flame. We love M1s here. I don't like that you farm that charge before hitting the tower. I think I just have to give you a note. When you win lane, when you win lane, you need to hit the tower. Best chat messages to rage bait? It kind of depends. I might normally depend on what, because I only rage bait if the enemy types first, right? Like you have to know the enemy's mental is cracking, and then you can like push a wedge in. But so it kind of depends. One guy typed and EARN, so every time I killed him, I just typed EARN. That was recently. That was the most, I mean, it was a page player, so of course she was hyper toxic. That might have been the most toxic player I've played with in forever. Always a page. Yeah, question marks OP. Oh, there was a doorman who was being hyper toxic to me. So every time it was a kidnap doorman I talked about. Every time I'd kill him, I just typed another successful kidnap exclamation point. It was really funny. He was getting fucking mogged. I like stole all of his sinners on Rem, and then he got a last hit on the doubles, so he like typed like, "Oh, I love when Rem saves me HP." And I'm like, brother, I got like all the souls. Like, yes, you get perma buffs, but like I got all the souls, man.
Help me deliver this thing. Headed to York.
I don't hate cutting wave there. Like you're assuming like, you know, that's late. You're a little mispositioned, but I guess I don't hate it. You don't have to stand in peasants when one guy has to. I would find and kill him. Yeah, Rem player, I don't know. As a Rem players just don't know how to steal sinners. I like holding that buff for him, obviously. Fighting before your BRS feels bad. Okay, I guess you're not fighting. You're taking the cam. This is good. I mean, I like how much you're like. Okay, by the way, this is actually like kind of textbook how to shut down an M1. Like you were doing a great job shutting him down in lane and then just stealing all of his farm. Like you are not letting this guy farm, which is really good. I think the reason this game, oh, I don't know why this game goes poorly, but the way to secure this game is just play in his jungle. I actually really like that. Wait, is this a better item than Silencer? That's the question. No, they're Hard Spirit. I love that you are just rushing one of the broken ass tier 4s because you have enough souls. This is like, I mean, if you're playing support silver, this, like, I don't know how the fuck you're not like E6 if you actually know support silver is good. That being said, they are Hard Spirit. Silencer's gonna do work. Only real gun is Haze, and then I mean, you obviously some from Seven and some from Billy, but be more melee oriented. Here, let me get a drink open. I'm feeling really hungry. I forgot I don't have to mute anymore when I open them because my limiter will hit them. Hit the pop. But think about silencing Rem before when he's jumping off someone. I guess you are right, the anti-heal. Wait, it is anti-heal, right? I'm not insane. Okay, yeah. I get a gank or something. Wait, let me look at this fight. Sorry, I'm not. Oh, I got locked out. You bought Stalker really. I don't like when you bought Stalker. Stalker comes out way too late. This is flat damage. If you're buying this, it needs to be like third item at the latest, fourth item at the latest, assuming your other 3s are tier 1s. Okay, you just kind of mog the 7. I don't like how aggressively you're playing when both of your other waves are shoved into objectives. Yeah, I mean their whole team is allowed to respond here just because both your other waves are shoved into the objectives. That's a fairly predictable collapse. If it was bad, it's a big item to lose. You're 2 max. Really? Wait, why are we 2 max first? You just max ult second. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, 7% current health damage is so good. What build is this? Oh, well, like Stalker. Oh my god, I'm dying. What build is this? Are you? Is 2 max meta right now, really? Okay. I guess I'm just out of the silver loop then. Alright, I mean... Oh yeah, you said it's together. Wait, I'm stupid as shit. Wait, 2 max is really meta. Oh yeah, it has inhib. Oh yeah, okay, wait, never mind. Forgot about that. Forgot it just has inhib, and now you have 2 inhibs. Okay. Wait, so people are realizing, does together actually rush inhibitor? Are people realizing support silver is good? Because like just buying silencer inhibitor and just like mogging them with your one is kind of like freelo. Are people learning? The fact that you can instantly apply on hits and on hits are already broken is disgustingly. Like I don't know why people aren't doing it. X2 on my build though. Okay. Yeah, okay, okay. I mean, again, I do like the rush. I'm not saying so. I'm just curious if again, I think like support silver rush silence or rush inhib is so fucking good. Yeah, I mean, they're just moshing mid. You just hit the wave. Are you freezing? No. Okay. Yeah, itemization can be a little weak sometimes, but yeah, Together's building I really like. I mean, honestly, I think we're at a pretty good point with pro players itemization. Like a year ago, it was bad, but I think most pro players itemize well now, who make builds. Obviously, there are some that don't make builds, and I can't quite speak on their itemization. Thank you for the follows. Gatsu, welcome, welcome. Yeah, no, I was gonna say this is ego, because the fight mid should have dissipated by now, but we can see on map it hasn't. You're not using your one to siege the walker for some reason. Arming Hex is actually really smart on that Rem. Wait, this is a Rem player who actually knows how to play the game. What the fuck? Okay, never mind. He's maxing ult. Oh no, maxing ult second is actually good now. I forgot. He's one to reload. I mean, like, I guess, but when you see you're getting pulled up on, you should at least just toss your one before you leave. But like, this cooldown is so low. Like, 14 seconds? I don't know. It's not much. Like right there also, did you turn into wolf before your one was up? Yeah, you turn into wolf with your one up. Yeah, you shouldn't force your wolf here. You should pop one, get 3 shots in his back, and then go wolf mode and go kill him. That's like why wolf has transformation time. So you if you know you're gonna turn into a wolf, dump all your human cooldowns and then go wolf mode. Oh, that feels bad. This Rem is getting so lucky. What the fuck? Yeah, good slowing X. Or, you know what I mean. Yeah, the fight mid eventually got to you though. It's kind of map awareness. I mean, I wasn't even looking at my map, so I can't blame you for it. But the huge fight mid just made its way to you. When you went to split the walker, you kind of just should have booked it after round showed up. Your cooldown, yeah, you're 2 max, that makes sense. I should make a support silver build. I should play that tonight, actually. Doesn't really feel like a solo queue build, though. Well, I play a little bit, not that much. I mostly play Street Brawl. Frenzy sounds and who have the best win rates on silver? Yeah, that makes sense. It's funny that silver doesn't buy toxic bullets just because their time to kill is so low. You don't get value out of the item despite being able to instantly apply it. Yeah, I agree with the lash. This is kind of the same thing as before, where both your left side waves are really pushed into you, so we just should assume the whole enemy team can pull up on us very quickly. You might be right. I don't know. I'll try. We'll see. Well, actually, I don't even know if I'll play tonight, but whenever I play next, I might actually try support silver. Yeah. I mean, they didn't actually all collapse on you the way I thought they would, but they did win. 7 has escalating. This is what the fuck is this build? This is like a creature build, man. I mean, escalating's good, obviously, don't get me wrong, but oh my god, I just had a flashback to that one solo queue guy who told me escalating's a bad item on 7 anyway.
It won't kill anybody, but at least it'll make killing them a lot easier.
Can't believe Rem got rewarded for that. I can't believe they got rewarded for forcing mid. I can't believe Rem got rewarded for that ult. That feels bad. That feels really bad. Don't push a lane when the others are crashing. Okay. Yeah, split pushing the walker would obviously be a good idea. This Haze is severely mispositioned. You should be calling your Grey Talon and Ivy over to Jumper. You should be trying to trade Walker for Urn, and most definitely when you see Haze positioning here, you should full Jumper and like be yelling at your teammates to help you. Like Ivy just needs to ult the Grey Talon, and it's so good. She's just not shooting you? What is happening? Don't do the silver thing where you just die for no reason instead of warp stoning out of the ult. Oh my god, we're doing the silver thing. Actually surprised you managed to no, you managed to actually do pretty, you managed not to get mogged. But yeah, now she gets 80 stacks of fixation on you for free. It feels so bad. You also are not, is your warp stone offline? Or are you just not pressing it for the, yeah, you're just not taking your free 30% bullet resist into 2 gun heroes, which feels really bad. Bridge is worth, yeah, but I'm not saying the fight was bad. I'm saying you just didn't need to tank the Hazel. And then you would have still killed them both and it would have been fine. Like they're running Urn, it's expected. There's only like one on this side of map. Let's see. Yeah, warp stoning out ult would have been huge. Would it? I mean, no, I think it is. There is an argument that like your time to kill on Haze, assuming which I didn't even think you could actually force kill her in the ult. I'm surprised you could. Does she not have lifesteal? Oh yeah, you lose if she has BLS. You're so lucky she doesn't have any form of lifesteal. If she just has a bullet lifesteal, you die there and she lives. She has fucking sharpshooter, bro. That's why. That's why you fucking lived that. And fucking rapid recharge. Okay. That makes so much sense on why. And she's fucking Titanic on Haze. I understand why you live now. I understand why you lived. No. That was not a just your fed moment. That is half of her items are doing nothing. And she obviously had Ricochet, but that's like not that abnormal. Well, it's not abnormal, although obviously not providing value in that fight. How's it going? How's it going? That's Edboy's build? No fucking chance. My man's is going sharpshooter. Edboy has good itemization. I refuse to believe he's going sharpshooter. I can see an argument for rapid. I can see an argument for Titanic, although I think I disagree with both. There's no fucking world we're going sharpshooter. Since you guys are just kind of able to clean them up. I mean, Spirit Resilience matters a ton. I think Edboy just gets bored sometimes. I see. But no, yeah, Spirit Resilience is like the Spirit counter is only because because arm piercing rounds exists, you have to buy metal skin, but Spirit heroes don't have a counter to Spirit resist aside from those who can buy escalating exposure for like outscaling your resist. But it feels really bad to be a Spirit hero into Spirit resist. One reason why Apollo doesn't feel that crazy right now is like he can't really buy escalating. So when you get Spirit resist online, he just kind of falls to the wayside. One reason Holiday used to feel awful until they just we don't even talk about what they did to Holiday. Red Bull uses builds like that so often, he'll just do random dumb shit. I see. Yeah, I mean, some Apollos build it, but it's uncommon. And again, it's just, they're like forcing the item because they need scaling. Though both those items don't really feel that good on Apollo, but it's just how needed they are on Spirit heroes that they're forcing them. Yeah, you're trying to respect the Mo ult, but he's still gonna grab you, unfortunately. Oh, you're not respecting the Mo ult. You need to kite this guy more. Yeah, he was clearly trying to grab you, and you just gave him the grab. Whenever Mo's running at you like that, you should be ready. Also, why is this happening, by the way? Minor note, weaving light melees into Silver ult. It's just kind of like free damage. I understand how sometimes Spirit heroes just melt without building Tank Buster EE. I mean, Yeah, some hero like I mean again, some spirit heroes like Dormant Hull, they're just doing bullshit damage right now. Yeah, I guess at this point in the game, but earlier it's definitely worth it. It's also just about baiting their parries. But I guess at this point in the game, you could be right that melee, just raw melee's out DPS or raw autos. God, big. She's about to like die a lot. Looking at the timeline. Yeah, that was there's no reason to get hyperline there. Sharpshooter value, guys. Oh my god, she got sharpshooter value. Um Yeah, I mean that's true. You don't want to like again. So okay, I actually want to pause to talk about this. That's the thing where when they're playing against you, they're playing against the silver they played against last game, and they're not playing against you. And the silver they played against last game was light meleeing in the ult. So like the first time you ult someone, you don't really want to light melee, but if you see they don't parry, throwing in a couple light melees to just create that threat is so valuable. But I mean, again, at this point in the game, you are probably right. Just raw silvering does out DPS. Oh my god, you very rat. Who is giving you Scourge? This is a fucking goat? Our Ivy bought Scourge for us? How do we lose this game? Okay, wait, to be fair, wait, let me rewind. Why'd you die here? You have Spirit Resilience. Why are you getting melted? Why are these fights happening, by the way? I haven't really talked about this, but like, wait, why are these awful fights happening constantly? What causes this? Okay, we just get hyperlined for fun, yeah. And then they just catch up with us and we're low because of this haze? Yeah, we just fight instead of healing and yeah. Is that really it? Oh, that's really it. She gets rewarded for playing like this. We take a really bad re-engage when our carry is like low. Again, Mo ulting you. You really need unstop. He just keeps ulting you. Or Indom, pretty good this game. Yeah, Indom's pretty good. You're not burning your one. You need to use your one immediately on that Apollo to get the healing. You could have had 2 ones in this fight. Yeah, you would have had a second one online right there, and it would have kept you alive. From a micro perspective, you just didn't initially use your one for the heal. From a macro perspective, that fight should never happen. You guys should be backing up. Also, the hyperline should never happen. Yeah, I have issue from the yeah, but I mean that's what I'm saying. That fight should just not happen. We should back up. That's really bad. Oh yeah, also light mailing in your too. I don't think you've been doing that. That shit's OP. You don't have. Well, I guess you have inhib. Giving you anti heal. Like heal main also would feel really good. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we M1 players, man. He just mindlessly farm. He ran it down all game, now just mindlessly farms, so he's useful. Yeah, I'm glad we're using our warp stone there. You need metals. Oh, you're going plated. Do I like plated? Yeah, I like plated. Yeah, her build is something. Yeah, I mean, at this point, we're just kind of ego running it. You're just not respecting how far you are pushed in front of your team. This is just kind of like a silver moment. Like, after this resets, which I don't even think you full heal. You're just, I mean, if we look at map, you're just completely disengaged from your team, fighting way too aggressively. And then, yeah. Oh, wait, okay, also, I have a couple questions now that people are here. One, any of you guys like OBS people where you understand why my OBS keeps resetting where I'm putting stuff? Like every time I reopen it, my scenes only has 2 rows and I always drag it to have 3 rows. And then secondly, any of you guys Steam people where you understand why in my launch properties I have stuff like using the new health bars and using everything and it just doesn't do it. Like it just isn't doing it. Just like, but it's in the launch options. The use new health bars, streaming mode, all that stuff. I don't. Anyone know anyone got any solutions? Because this is some shit that's been like vexing me to say the least. Yeah, because it's the exact same launch options I had on Linux, but they just aren't working. I don't really get. Oh wait, did I miss a question? There might just be the only hero that's often built gun and isn't an M1. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess yeah, Paradox kind of too, but in the same way. No, it's Steam like launch property commands. Like it's just supposed to run them when the game opens. I can't use new HP bars either. Interesting. I'm not. I think I'm not sure if my stream mode. Wait, actually. Oh wait. Sorry. No, yeah, my MM prefers only is off, so my launch options just aren't working despite being in there with the like plus before them. Ugh. I don't know. Want to see if there was like a common glitch that anyone knew of, especially with OBS, because like it's really annoying me that every time I open OBS I have to drag the scene over to make it 3 rows. Like, can I make my dock stick? Yeah, I like that you weren't trying to fight. Okay, your bebop engages. Is this good? Okay, actually, like if you're looking at map, I like this fight because you just saw 3 like spawn on map as he chased. But if you're not, I don't like it. That score just so insanely valuable from Ivy. Remember the wall hacks mod? The like Citadel command? Like I don't think you can do that one in game. Right? What are we buying? Indom, I would assume. It's the only thing I could think we're building into. I mean, not having silencer is really hurting you this game. It's so valuable. And then Indom, I kind of prefer Unstop to. Oh, you got Battle's Metal Skin, which is good. I kind of prefer Unstop to be honest. Do I? No. Did they have a silence wave? They don't have any silences. I mean, Yeah, because Mo can just use Arctic Blast to break your Indom, and then he can ult you. Like it shouldn't really stop him from ulting you if he's good. Forward air dashes are very inefficient. Right? We love when they just don't contest the urn. I'll leave. Yeah, 100% you should leave and not fight. No, why are we just fighting a fight where we're dead one? There's no okay, I mean, I think your biggest issue is just you are taking really bad fights. I think that's your biggest issue by far. Wow, we're just consistently taking awful fights. Maybe I copy and paste my launch options wrong. I mean, like, I just need to look at that. It could actually, it probably is that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're dead one. It's a comeback earn. You take the fight after the resist. That's the pretty expected outcome, or yeah, pretty expected outcome. Then is that 52k after being asked all game? Yeah, M1 players aren't boosted or anything. Sorry, no flame if you play M1. I just flame if you play M1 and also type really toxically in chat. We were coming to run, then our lash gets picked. I didn't want to go in, but my buff went in. I mean, did you tell your team on mic, don't fight, this is a god-awful fight, run the fuck away, please, for the love of God? If you said that and they still fought, it's better for you to just join them, I guess, because, like, if one more dies, it's mid-boss. But if you didn't literally beg your team not to take that fight, it was bad. My second always adds a second Australian keyboard every time I boot. Boy, that's hilarious. I wish I had a glitch like that. Why is that urn so... Wait, I've never seen how shiny this urn is. Is this new? This has to be new. This is yeah, this is new. When did they add this? The fuck? Maybe it's not that new. Yeah, Lash probably has ult max. The heavy is fine. I don't like how consistently you end up positioned like this. This was a big issue in lane too. You just want to be behind the enemies, which like I guess like it's okay with ult up, but they should just if any of them see you, like if I'm Rem in this game and I see you, I'm screaming on. Well, I don't use my mic, but if I'm in friends, I'm screaming in my Discord call, "Jump the silver!" Like the silver is behind us, and let's all focus. Yeah, exactly like this. Yeah. I mean, debuff resist maxing at least. Yeah. Like if one gets picked, I mean, you kind of if your team is choosing to take the fight, you kind of have to fight with them, but you should be begging them not to. Your remover bad. That's true. That's true. Remover. I mean, the spirit resist would be really nice. Haze fixation, escalating from 7, 3 spirit burns. Yeah, remover would be really nice. And an inhib from Billy, and a siphon from Haze. Oh yeah, actually, no spell magic's insane this game. That's a good point. Do you recommend playing characters with the same playstyle to improve? Yeah, I mean, if you're like trying to, if you're so okay, I recommend playing whatever you find the most fun. But if you're trying to truly improve as efficiently as possible, one tricking someone is the way, or playing heroes in the same pool. Nah, I wouldn't buy this game. Well, nah, I wouldn't buy this game. I don't think Witchmail's that good on silver because you got your cooldown. I don't. I guess like I see why it would be good. Um, my game crash.
We killed it.
Oh, there we go. Anyway, sorry, I have like something in my eye. As far as your notes, the enemy boxes went ahead. Oh, also thank you for the follow, FPT. Sorry, my brain did not process that until now for some reason. Steal enemy boxes when you're ahead. I prefer double shieldings for sustained damage heroes. When you win, you need to hit the tower. When you win the lane, you need to hit the tower. Don't just put wait. Oh yeah, don't push a lane when the other lanes are crashing. That was also a big mistake because you kept pushing your left side when you had 2 lanes crashing into you and they would collapse on you. And then finally, and the biggest note is just you were taking really, really bad fights, which is ultimately what hurt you guys. And positioning. You kept ending up behind the enemies. Oh, and then itemization. Silencer and Dispel Magic are broken. Oh my god, how am I in a bookmark tab? What? And Dispel Magic are broken. Okay. Let me get a new raffle up. Do try to learn one of you 2 heroes per role, so I'm not wait. So if I'm not feeling, say, M1 that day, I can flux off. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Again, I recommend playing whatever you find the most fun, for sure. But again, it's like if you're truly trying to be efficient, it's one tricking or just playing only M1s or something. Everybody's an assassin, but it's so boring at the moment, so I'm trying to find someone else. I see. I mean, again, I would just play whoever you find fun, but if you want to deviate, yeah, going to like someone else, like a different M1 in the pool, or if you want to stick to assassin, going like a Calico or something. Okay. Okay. What I need to do? I'm good. Okay, W wall bounce. Okay, W wall bounce. Okay, 3 W wall bounces, by the way. No input buffer, so I'm just fucking griefing. Cool. Viscous just feels so fat. I don't know. Go back to the Rem. The best movement here, win the game. Anything I need to do? I think we're good. I mean, it'd be great to get a YouTube VOD today, so I just have a bunch of content in the pipeline. That silver VOD was okay, but not quite good enough. True. There's a piece of me that like, I don't know. There's always a piece of me that wants to get really good at this game again, but then there's another piece of me that's like, nah, I got better things to do. But like, there's always a piece of me. Would you recommend in terms of similar mains? Similar to Silver? Are you in ads? If you're not in ads, similar to Silver. Like, I'll wait till you confirm you're not in ads. I wish, like, yeah. Anyway. Oh, I don't have anything. I'm tired. Oh my god, my brain's dying. Why are Wednesdays my worst day? Wednesdays are always just the worst day for me. My mental just does not work. Yeah, I forgot they also did that to Yamato too, where they just made the hero. Man, power creep in this game is so disgustingly real. It's actually gross. Okay. Do I need to do anything now? Good. Sorry, I'm like, I meant we're 2 reviews deep, right? Yeah, okay. Mentally tapping out. Let me check on DLNS. Oh, I want to look at the draft also. First ban Holiday Billy makes sense. First big pocket, yeah. I mean, the classic goes. Abrams into Doorman. Surprised Doorman made it that long. Infernus Ven. Actually, very surprised to see Infernus picked up that early by Abrahams. Replied with Grey Talon. Then we banned Silver and Warden. Surprised, actually, that's shocking. Silver lasted that long. Nexus picks up a Bebop into Shiv, Paradox, Mirage, Geist, and a very late but valuable Rem. Well, I guess, to be fair, actually playing Rem, he does not feel like this Burger Box patch, though. A little bad. Okay, who won? Abrahams? Was it close? No, not remotely. Well, a little close. Maybe not that close. Yeah, maybe not that 30-minute game. Always had like a big lead. Are they still not in draft? Bro, we still aren't in game 2. I've done 2 coaching sessions. Wait, when did the first game start? How many, like, how long ago? The first game started an hour ago. And then, bro, I can't. I can't. How do they just take so long to get into games? Although, yeah, sorry, you're out of ads now. I would recommend, yeah, I mean, Yam and Silver are good. Those are probably the best options. Or sorry, Yam and Shiv are probably your best options. Billy does fit down that Silver line a lot, though. I do recommend trying him. Although he's not like, yeah, I mean, I recommend trying him as well. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely will nerf Holiday. People are very loud about complaining about her, but obviously, again, I agree she's broken. Oh my god, W no stamina. I agree she's broken. Don't get that twisted. We need 30-minute draft phase? True. We need a 30-minute nothing phase and then a 30-minute draft phase. Think about it. Uh, Alright, I gotta lock in. Oh, we can't be tired for YouTube. YouTube hates when you're tired. How's the Shiv VOD doing? Pretty good. I mean, it was like a, I don't know. You just like make, like, I think I am just gonna slowly lead more and more into I wouldn't say like clickbait by any means, but like algorithmically friendly content. I've been like avoiding it for a long time, but like I think I kind of just need to do it for free. Okay, I like that the only comment on the VOD is yes, they definitely can. The mechanics can't carry you, and then immediately fucking 6-time ratioed by bro doesn't know. Okay. But I mean, to be fair, I think mechanics can carry you to an extent, but obviously they can't. Like, if you're trying to hit E6, you need some form of macro. Anyway, I'll recover from a losing lane. Fucking cry. Press FF and go next. What would be a good how to recover? Oh, you're right. That title would go crazy. I mean, I should just make that guy. The guy is just like, I don't know. This meta sucks. I don't know, man. Fucking just cry. Okay. Okay, can wall bounce, W. Oh my god, stop fucking tabbing into this goddamn tab. Oh my god, I just did it. I did it again. Okay, there we go. Set the new tab. This meta sucks, but you will. I mean, unironically, like, again, a very algorithmic. We're currently in a YouTube meta for this game of, like, kind of complaining. So, like, a video I'm floating the idea of doing is just, like, why this meta sucks, and then, like, the thumbnail will be, like, it feels like League or something. But, I'm not sure. Not sure if I'm gonna go that deep. I sped up on accident, so now we have to slow down. Phantom. Mina. Okay, now we speed back up. And then we slash marker Phantom. Mina. Alright, and I fucked up the marker. Slash marker Phantom Mina. Alright, and we're off. We are Mina and Ivy into Remhaze. Remhaze is a strong lane, but you're Mina, so, you know, you just gotta shoot them and they die. Lane can go either way, but you guys, I mean, just nature of being Mina, do have the edge, I would say. Middle worse than League for real? You might not be wrong. I mean, I'm not gonna play League, but you honestly might not be wrong. Yeah, again, I don't know. If you're playing Ivy, just shoot the wave off zip. Katsu it, headshot the minions in the Katsu, and then just win lane. I don't know why Ivies just don't do that in solo queue. It's just kind of free low. Again, at a high level, the enemy players obviously, I was talking to High Doctor about this actually. At a high level, the enemies obviously know that you are gonna do that, so they stop you. But again, yeah, solo queue was this like Phantom Lobby? They ain't doing that. Oh wait, is this your duo actually? Speaking of, I might be flaming your duo. No, it's not your duo. You forgot to click I want to lane with my party member. Unlucky. Oh, I hate Rem so much. I'm a Rem player, but oh my god, this story is so toxic. It's so funny. Best way to find a team? Like a pro team? There's like I find there's like discords for it. I don't know specific discords. You could ask around, but there's discords for being like LF team. I think, yeah. I know Shiro would know them if you want to ask him. Okay. Oh, are you a 6-tech? I have a juicy clip of you flaming my Yamato friend. Oh, I see. Alright, I can flame. I also thank you for the follow, Tiki. Welcome, welcome. I mean, this lane looks fine. Again, you farm the tier 1 cinema. That's you have done the only thing that matters in the first 3 minutes of the game. I will say you aren't proccing enough love bites on the enemies, so you need to be looking for more love bites on like just the enemies to harass them. Also, Rem Haze is good because Haze feels really oppressive when she has lane pressure, and obviously Rem just healing her a lot, giving her spirit resist, everything. But him being able to get wave prio and Haze not being able to get wave prio that well herself, but being one of the most I guess impactful isn't quite the right word, but close enough. Impactful heroes when they have a lead. A lot of work, or not lead, pressure. You exclamation point raffles for the coaching details. I thought they were trying to loop you. Oh yeah, they were. I'm not insane. I was gonna say I just got my map completely upside down. I was right. We're good. Okay. It looks fine. You're taking a lot of damage from this haze, which feels really bad, and you really aren't dealing that much damage back. I hate that you can one-shot the tier 1 with your rake. Yeah, I get. Oh, yeah, that is true. Actually, I haven't thought about this lane since from the Rem or from Mina's perspective, but it does actually feel pretty good, or pretty bad for you not to be able to rake the minions as easily. Wait, that's actually tech to 3 a minion on each side, so Mina can't get an easy rake. Again, it's such mind control. Don't melee people who are going to parry tower. I don't know why it's such a common thing. But like it just so often you get parried and it feels so bad. Haze is just so criminally aggressive. Yeah, like they're trying to shoot the right off. Okay. I mean, this is fine. It's a slow lane, but it's fine. I think the only thing I really don't like, again, I play a lot of Rhyme. I think the only, like, I think they actually did his 2 really, really well. I think his biggest issue is just his 3. Like, his 3 is just kind of absurd, and they need to, like, I don't know what you do to his 3, but it just feels insane. Yeah, is IV's? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. IV's not in your power or in your stack. Little underutilizing, like, just make sure you're always sliding when down verticality. I love a Spirit Sap. Wait, do I love a Spirit Sap in this lane? Okay, maybe not. I love a Spirit Sap. I don't necessarily love it into this lane. I am shocked she doesn't put one more bullet in you. Oh, she had to reload. We know she's still chasing because she's insane. You should have routed up the escalator, to be honest. You're giving her a long line of sight if she chases this. Yeah, you're lucky she didn't. And now you're actually in a really dangerous position. Yeah, they're just gonna find you and kill you, aren't they? Yeah, you definitely should route up the escalator. Yeah, I think in this lane I agree that it's probably QSR would feel better, but I do like, and also you're so slow to reset because of this routing. I do like Spirit Sap as an item, just not in the lane where their only damage is a gun hero. Wait, does Spirit Sap reduce Haze's mag size? Wait, I have to know now. I have to know. Yeah, I am a little locked in today. Kind of. I don't know, I'm just in a locked in mood. Anyway. Wait, I have to rewind to before before you sap. And then she has... Sorry, I know this doesn't matter that much no civil, but I'm actually really curious about this. She's 25 ammo, 29 ammo. She's just about opening. Oh my god, it does. It's so funny. She lost 4 bullets. Oh, that's so funny.
I don't need to be up close to kill someone.
Wait, is someone mimicking me? No, that's not me. I guess someone's trying to mimic me. Damn. I'm in my account right now. Wait, like their name was Midknight or their name was Washed? If it's Washed, that's just an insane coincidence. That's probably not a coincidence, actually. There's no shot you would have this PFP and be named Washed. Okay, yeah, no, that's just someone mimicking me. It's good to know why people pretend to be me. No, I stopped playing under my own name because I didn't like getting recognized. And also, I mean, I don't even play the game anymore, so it doesn't really matter.
I should see what else they're selling at the store.
Do people in game recognize them? Sorry, I have an ego. Your souls are really high. I think you're saving for a tier 3? Again, you're just fighting way too aggressively while you're sitting on so many souls. Play more or spikes, and then yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. Wait, also, you asked a question about QSR. When do you decide to go QSR? Sorry, I read that and then didn't say it. I don't play enough Mina. Use Shiro's build. Ask Shiro. That's my TLDR. Use Shiro as Shiro's build. I don't play any Mina. What I will say is that the reason I'm telling you to go QSR is just because Spirit Sap isn't giving that much value into Haze, and Rem isn't really doing damage. Oh, okay. Yeah, Cosmeticals is goated. Is he okay? Interesting. That makes sense. He's using Sap. That makes sense because he's like obviously, well, he gets coached by Lightbringer, and Lightbringer also thinks like Focus Lens is underrated. As do I. I mean, am I in 1.5? That makes so much sense. I thought this Rem had like the most cracked movement I'd ever seen. Yeah, I mean that's good. Also, well, again, you just well, no, you got these souls. You got these souls. I think you were on like 800 before the fight. Go probably the best Mina right now. Yeah, I can't think of anyone I would say is but yeah, he definitely is the best Mina. Yeah, Shiro just is a coach, so he is like really good. He just has like ideal itemization. But as far as the player, I agree. Cosmetical's the best Mina. Cosmetical's the best Mina, the best Pocket. What else does he play? Yeah, I mean, that feels bad. It's good you get the bag. Yeah, I mean, that's just a little unfortunate she gets evaporated there. Not really your fault. You are sitting on 5k now going to Siege the Tower, so I do think the biggest note of this VOD is going to be your soul awareness. I like his best player. Yeah, I think I feel like the GOAT status is either Hoot or Cosmetical. And Dew's on it. I think Dew's the best player in NA, to be honest. Lamaine's pretty damn good too, though. But I think Dew's probably best NA, and then Hoot or Cosmetical are probably the best players. It's really bad your midway's dropping. You got your buy, though, which is what matters. Yeah, I like sapping Abrams and ulting him there. He's away from cover, so you're just gonna get a lot of value. Yeah, I mean that feels a little bad, but that was fine. You just got caught by the Remult. I don't mind how you played that. I mean, you did kind of jump into the fray more than you needed to. Let's see. I haven't seen much Varrock, so I can't speak on it. He's the new Buff Enjoyers player, right? Like they're 6th to replace the fucking McHale's. Okay, wait, let's see. What was your mistake? I mean, obviously you get remulted. Okay, I don't like you dashing in, to be honest. But like that's yeah, you're only 2 in pit. You just kind of want to play safer. People have this fallacy where like they have to be in pit. Or, like, well, sorry, class, but they have to be in the circle. But like as a hyper squishy hero, it's fine for you to just kind of skirt the edges. That being said, I mean, obviously Remult was footballology there.
Nice work.
Headed to green.
Like I get nothing done in earn fights. Do you play heroes that have AoE slop? If your answer is no, then that's the expected outcome, that you do nothing in fights. Yeah, Remult applies a slowing X. Yeah, good kill. I don't know why your team has 5 here, but good kill. We're going for our doubles now. Did Rem take our doubles? I swear I just heard someone melee as Sinners. Am I insane? No, I'm not insane. Okay, that's your duo, right? Yeah, it's your duo. Okay. I don't know why I hit tab like I could see their name, but I just remembered that it was the what he was top lobby, what he was bottom.
I need to stay mobile.
Oh, really? Silver leap goes through? Oh, interesting. Yeah, because you're not supposed to be able to use the movement abilities when you're in the thing. The gaze. That's interesting that Silver 2 goes through. Oh my god. I'm realizing by taking time off playing, like essentially by taking time I would play the game and instead putting that into analyzing more, I think my overall coaching is getting better, but my knowledge of niche interactions like that is definitely going down. Like for example, I wasn't 100% sure if Viscous Cube cleansed Sinclair Bunny. I had to test that on analysis the other day. So like my knowledge of, I mean, okay, also, and to be fair, I know it seems hard. 2-wing drift roll is the easiest thing in the entire world if you just try to practice it. Every time you're against Drifter, just try to use your iframes or try to counterspell his ult. It'll take you like 5 games. You'll have it consistent. It seems really hard. It is so much easier than you think. Yeah, you can dodge Drift roll with iframes. Counterspell, pocket case, and just any iframes. I used to coach a team. At this point, I don't think I'd go back to coaching pro because MM is significantly easier and less work. And I make more because, you know, content just makes more. So it's kind of like, it kind of just, yeah, like, I don't know. It's not impossible I go back to pro, but like it would have to be an org offering me a lot of money, which I think is highly unlikely since I'm kind of just like a tier 2 coach now. But it would have to be a lot of money to offset how much more work being a pro coach is. Because you have to like, you have to immediately know every meta shift versus as an MM coach, if I just wait till like Lightbringer and Pure Content figure out what the meta is and then analyze them in DLNS, did they see you? They must have seen you. I think that's fine. Oh, they did see you, yeah. That's fine. Oh, they heard you. Interesting. I don't like that kill. He knew you were there and he was choosing to fight you. You got the kill, but it's kind of like respecting enemies' intelligence type of thing. So yes, I could make content from that, but like at this point, I mean, there's so many pro coaches who make content. At this point, it's kind of like, it's not far from my niche, but like, it's far enough. I already have just an easier position that I think would, I mean, I don't know, net similar viewership. Anyway, lock in. But again, it's not impossible, but it's unlikely because I doubt an org would want me, and then the org would have to offer me a lot, and then I would have to do a lot more work. So it's like a lot of unlikely scenarios. One of my old former players is trying to get back into pro play, the big dream. So I mean, actually, it's not impossible in the short run, but again, it's something. I don't think that you're just full tanking his ult here. Yeah, you take the bag, that's fine. Did you guys have more information? Yeah, it's like hard because I don't do prioritized coaching anymore. Yeah, sorry, I need to back up and actually pay. Let me pay attention to the map. Yeah, you saw. No, you saw. Okay, they were fighting deep on the left side, so you jump on the right. I like that. But like, it's hard for me to recommend other people. Like whenever someone's like, "Oh, who do you recommend?" I'm like, Deathy. Oh shit, he stopped doing private coaching. Pure Content. Oh shit, he's booked till like literally till August. I guess, I mean, my normal recommendation is the Gosu senior or junior coaches are like ridiculously cheap for their quality of coaching. Like they are all so completely overqualified. It's disgusting. So those are normally who I recommend, but
Never seen a vampire like him before.
I don't like that you didn't run the fuck away after you got that kill. Like you were just kind of asking to die and drop this 900 bag by staying. So you're doing a good job. You should play for comeback or under comeback, but to answer your question. But you're doing a good job identifying when the enemy team's showing a bunch on one side of the map, you're on the other, so you look for a pick. Like you're doing a great job doing that. Your team needs to pick up Urn though. Please just tap Urn while it's come back. Ivy, please. Please. We're not tapping Urn. It's gonna go neutral. They're gonna get it. They're gonna win the game. Unlucky. But playing for Urn is how you come back. Looking for picks with your pick hero. You're doing a good job of the latter, but if we don't do the former, you can't come back. A comeback Urn, you don't. Yeah, comeback Urns are broken. You should always buy comeback Urns. You literally just have 30% more HP. Not even that, because you heal. Your healing is more valuable because of the resist. Like, it's crazy. You just take 30% less damage. It's crazy. Yeah, I really hate that you guys are giving them this comeback Urn. That feels so bad. Oh, maybe he got it neutral, actually. I think he got it comeback, though. Let's see. No, is that? I think that's comeback time, or I honestly am not. I'm bad at telling. Okay, well then it's unfortunate. I not contesting that and choosing to split the Walker, but given that it's neutral, I do like. That being said, you still should have just tapped it or picked it up while it was comeback. To give yourself just the huge advantage of comeback Urn. Seven regen from. Not a combat regen. Oh, I didn't know Boundless gives 4 out of combat regen. Oh, interesting. The more you know. I actually never knew that item gave out of combat regen. Okay. Is it better to get Boundless when you're losing a Spirit Burn? Probably Boundless, but again, this is the type of thing where it's like, I don't play Mina. My itemization on Mina is not, like, I would write... Shiro will have a better answer, but I would guess Boundless just because it gives... Yeah, it has to be Boundless because it gives so much healing on your 1, and it gives so much damage on your entire kit, and it gives range on your 2. Yeah, it's definitely Boundless. What am I talking about? You can go heal Bane if you really need anti-heal. You can also just buy Spirit Burn next and it's fine. Boundless just gets a ton of value on this hero. What color are you drinking? I'm drinking purple. Should you have died for this? Obviously she just slowing X's you and you get lucky because you have the spell. I mean, you can see how bad your waves are. You guys are aggressively positioning, but I don't think it's that big a deal. I mean, your left wave just got shoved in, and your mid wave is neutral. A little predictable they fight you there, but not that crazy. I do think purple's the best one, yeah, but they're rare. Purple are the rarest ones. Oh yeah, your Viscous dies for that feels bad. No, you have to earn Urple. I hate this. You know there's 4 here. Yeah, you can one-shot this guy, but like he has 5 teammates around him. And you jumped... Oh yeah, and you jumped him with your Dispel down, but we know Haze is slowing Hexes back up because it has a shorter cooldown. Like, that's really risky. I honestly think you should have died for that. I just won because enemy Venator got stuck in a Rem vent. Deserved. Well, I got kidnapped by a doorman the other day as Rem, and I just flew through the map and ended up in a Rem vent, and he couldn't kill me, and it was really funny. Yeah, sorry, I've been locked in, as you said, but I haven't written down that many notes, which is surprising. Yeah, I guess that's just fine. I'm noticing you're always insta-recasting or 2 instead of like dash. I guess he doesn't reset your stamina anymore, so it's not that important to dash in between them. It is a good wall bounce reset though. So like 2 wall bounce, then 2 to mantle, or wall bounce mantle would have been great. But that's pretty minor. It is terrifying as Rem when someone chases you into the tunnels. The cat's not cat cry. It's just also, like, okay, I normally would hate these fights, but I think every time you're engaging, you just saw like a bunch on the left side of the map, right? You see 2, 3. I don't like engaging alone here. You're looking for a pick on Victor. No, you see 4. Yeah, you see 4. You have Fucking, yeah, no, this is fine. I mean, I think if you play consistently like this, it's bad. I don't know if you're just getting lucky. I can't tell if you're just getting lucky and every time you engage, they show 4 on the left side of map, or if you're seeing that they show 4 and then you're engaging. Movement overall, let me focus. Let me look it up. I think it looks okay. Let me look at this thing. Okay, that was okay. We just ground dashed into a slide, which is a little inefficient. Also, could have edge boosted there. So you went off the rope manually. But again, I mean, I don't care about the coordinating the pick. I care, did you see there was 4 here and say, okay, there's 4 on the left side of map, we can pick the victor. That's what I care about. Also, like right there, you went off the rope manually instead of jumping off it like a couple frames early. Again, minor thing, but matters. I don't know Mina right-click movement that well. I don't... Oh, it's actually probably Gumby Abrams, right? Okay, yeah, Spirit Burn's good. You forced the 2 outs. Or was it a forward air dash? Okay, 2 forward air dashes, which is inefficient. Okay. You are also sitting. Yeah, you also. Okay, I have to give you. I know I already have the play for spikes notes. I mean, I honestly think there's one major note, which is just you keep fighting when you don't have. Where you're like sitting on a fuck ton of souls. Oh, did not mean to go 2.5x. Ah, that is the REM gameplay loop. Kind of sucks on how the other team, they just got every urn, but also that's the comp. I mean, we should have fought the urns though. It's like it's not really, we're just kind of giving every urn. Yes, they have better urn fight, but you still kind of got, it's still bad to give urns, especially when you could have a potential comeback one. Using the space, I don't hate that. Give it a follow, Chumky. Welcome, welcome. Oh god. I don't like how much you're sitting around. Do I like how much you're sitting around the left side lane? I don't like this pick. You don't have the map information for this pick. Warden has seen you. He knows you're here. He's probably calling for backup. This feels bad. Or this should feel bad, I mean. Really no one coming to help him? Where is their team? They're just 4 left side again. What the fuck is happening? Why are they just always 4 left side? That one you did not have the information to go for that though. But why are they just, and again, respecting your enemy's intelligence. If he's trying to fight you, you should assume he has backup coming. But like, on some, oh my god, it's a fucking Call of Duty player. That makes sense. I love when you jump people and they're like, oh my god, you can't 1v1 me. That is probably the funniest self-report I think you can see in game. Of someone like being upset in a MOBA, they got ganked. So like that used to happen in solo lane. That used to happen all the time. Where someone would gank your lane and then they would like start typing in all chat about how like you can't 1v1 them and you're bad. It was so funny. But I guess that's also because back in the day, a lot of just like Overwatch players came to this game and had no macro. Press the spell. I honestly think you could have killed her if you pressed 4. Now we're chasing too deep with no dispel online. It's a little scary. You could have a teammate. Also, yeah, I mean, again, I think if you press 4, you kill. Yeah, there's the teammate. Also, you're burning all your stamina chasing there. Like, luckily, now their whole team just shows up. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's just bad. You didn't use your ult initially, and then we just kind of overchased, and then also you burned all your stamina engaging, so you didn't have any to get out. But when you're chasing that deep, you kind of just can't.
Be careful. They got the rejuve.
Really hungry. Because I didn't eat in the morning, that's probably why. I was conditioned to fear for my life when a haze ganks me. Yeah. Like, do you mean that's why you didn't ult it? Or that's why you didn't ult? Fucking hell. Mina kind of doesn't die to haze ganks though, because you have 2 and you have Dispel Magic. Once you have Dispel, like you just shouldn't. Well, okay, actually, also to be fair, oh, you got lucky. To be fair, a good player doesn't sell Slowing Hex here. What you do in Mina is you either slowing hex to bait the dispel or you capacitor to bait the dispel, and then you instantly follow the other one up. You kind of got lucky she sold slowing hex despite your team having what, 1 dispel, 2 dispel, only 2 dispels, but on the 2 TP heroes. Your Calico needs dispel, by the way. You keep using focus lens without pressing 4. Keep in mind, a lot of value of focus lens is that you press 4 after. Yeah, no, now they just... If you should not live here. You have to reload? If you're going for a heal creep, I like that. Yeah. Break on wave. Okay, yeah, same thing. Did we pass wave without Ray? I don't think we passed the wave. Wait, I want to look at all this also why you got caught.
Be careful. They got the rejuve.
Every rejuve, you push a wave, you farm the tier 1, you get jumped. Okay, I mean, you do try to fight the Drifter. I would just either commit to the fight on the Drifter or not fight him at all, to be honest. Also, I don't think you're routing right here. I think you should route in, like into this back area instead of routing kind of this way. Oh yeah, you are right. We passed wave without raking it. Why don't you watch Night Shift? Because it's insanely boring. I analyze all the games after, but watching it live, like I'm not gonna have an hour of downtime in between every game on stream because they can't get 12 people in a fucking lobby who are paid to be there. I'm not even blaming people in the lobby, blaming Night Shift. Like I just don't understand. Like, can we not have a rule that's like if you don't get in the lobby within 15 minutes of draft ending, like it's just you forfeit? I don't know. Anyway, I used to eat during stream. I used to be like a more streamer where I'd eat during stream and like watch that shit, but like I just don't care now. It's just so boring.
It's not gonna go well for them.
Our green walker has been destroyed.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good walker. Honestly, probably could have backdoored it without a wave, but I do like cutting the wave. You know they're coming down. I'm actually, no, you don't know they're all coming to map you. Or gank you. I had global map on. Oh my god, I can speak. Oh, that feels bad. Yeah, you just 2 after he wakes you up, though, yeah. Again, I mean, a consistent issue where you have all your stamina down by the time you get jumped. Oh, that feels bad. Really bad. By the way, a little Rem tech, like what Rem should have done is pill you into the vent and then you get a free hyperline. It's rare that there's an opportunity for that, but it's really OP. Yeah, the other one, well, yeah, because I asked you for the new one, but then we both agreed it kind of looked, the original style just looked better. Or do you mean I used the one I said was... No, I used the one I said was good. But yeah, I think I'm going to work on learning source 2 viewers so we can make better thumbnails. But I don't know. Can't get them right. Indom's good here. Let's see. I'm kind of permacursing. It's true we're getting cursed. I mean, I think we only got cursed once though, right? Let's see. Luck slots are really open. I didn't notice. I mean, again, I think you also ended the game sitting on a lot of souls. Is Indom good in this game? I think I can pop it too easily, to be honest. I think you have to go unstop. Oh, really? That'd be huge, really, if you could. Well, I'd probably actually, to be fair, I keep calling it source 2 viewer. I'm probably gonna use source 1 viewer because that's what works with Deadlock. But I mean, you know, same thing basically. But if you actually have experience and could help, that'd be great. When I have more impact to my lead. I mean, again, this is just like, I don't say this very often, but this is just one of those games where like it's kind of on your team. You did your job. Every time you saw 4 on one side of map and you were on the other, you jumped the guy on that side of map. I think the biggest issues is that at the end, you just got caught twice. You weren't fighting with your team. I guess that's the issue. You weren't fighting with your team at the end. Like once mid boss came online, you kind of needed to have some team fights and you guys never had team fights. You gave away the urns, which was really, really bad, especially when you potentially could have had a comeback urn. That would have been like really, really, really big. Oh, that's huge. I think, I'm not sure if I downloaded something online that said they were the models, but I'm not sure if it. I'm not sure if it'll work or not. But if you can, that'd be great because that was something I was really struggling with. But yeah, you just gave away the urns, which is ultimately like what got you so behind. So you can't give away the urns. You need to have more team fights. You need to play for spikes. So I did like how you played the side lane. I just think once mid boss comes online, you need to be in those team fights. You also were sitting on so many souls and fighting with so many souls so constantly. And then especially that 18-minute urn, giving that when that could have been comeback was really bad. I might have 12-minute actually. It was just an urn. Seeing as we're Viewer, took a break as I took this break as a what are you saying? Are you gonna make a silver mod? I see. Okay. Yeah, Viscous does good damage right now. Yeah, again, your notes are really short because I do think you generally play your role in that game. I don't give a shit about GTA 6. Yeah. Wait, to go to? I don't know, man. GTA, I don't know. Like, I'm sure the game will be good, and I'll play it at some point in my life, but like, that shit's only releasing on console, so like, for one, I just could not give less of a fuck about that, and then for two, like, I'm just not a GTA head, man. Like, I played online in the fifth one, and it was fine. Like, I enjoyed it a bit. I mean, the heist felt worse than Payday 3, which for some reason everyone hates, but they love GTA Online. Sorry. But like it was, it was fine. But I think I only enjoyed it because there's just no good fucking heist games, by the way. If you're a game developer, make a heist game. Every heist game is dog shit. Heist games are one of the best genres, and no one makes a good heist game. It actually drives me insane. I never played Payday 2. I know people gas it up, but like after playing Payday 3, I can't go to Payday 2. Payday 3 just feels so much better than Payday 2 because the stealth is fun. Payday 2, the stealth sucks. Payday 1, Payday 3, the stealth is so fucking fun. Anyway, if I'm like the one guy who likes Payday 3, I understand. I can't ever get anyone to play with me because like the reviews are awful, and I get it. I don't know. Yeah, it was awful on launch, but at this point, like I enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. Marker. Wait, why am I markering? Marker. Can we do a collab for you? Oh yeah, to be fair, I don't play online. I've just only like solo queued and played a little bit with friends on like the few friends I can actually get to buy it. But yeah, I'm not. I mean, I would not play it online. That sounds awful. I'm gonna play it, but it feels hollow. I see. I mean, I haven't checked it out in a minute, to be fair. Last time I played it was like, I don't know, probably 6 months ago. Yeah, I love Dark and Darker. I mean, at this point, I don't want to play it because like it just has to be your main game, which is the issue. Like everyone's so sweaty. When they removed low elo lobbies, or like sorry, not low elo, when they removed low gear score lobbies, that ruined the game for me. Low gear score lobbies, I really enjoyed, and it's what made the game fun for me. But once they removed low gear score lobbies, I mean, you just can't play the game casually, and so like it's unlucky. By Dark and Darker, I was a warlord in Arena. I see. Low gear solo. Yeah, I would just low gear solo and have fun. It was just fun. You could fuck around. But like the game doesn't it's so unfun to just lose your shit to a guy who's like in oh, I see. Damn. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Damn. All right. That is very impressive. What's the thing? Oh yeah, it's just so unfun to lose your shit to a guy who's in full legendary while your ass like doesn't even have like an epic item. Like it's so unfun. I don't know, man. But it's actually insane, damn. Okay, anyway, let me get fishing up and everything. When I played Dark and Darker, I focused on the Division 2. I don't even know what like half those words mean. I was not like into Dark and Darker. I just played it for like 100 hours out like one summer. I recommend one where you lost and where you feel like you underperformed. Generally my recommendation. We do love fish. Okay. Am I good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm good. But yeah, I don't. Dark and Darker had so much potential. I'm so sad that game didn't stick the landing. It had so much potential, but you just had. They just. I wish they didn't cater to. Like, I loved the PvE in that game. I just wish they didn't cater to just the complete, like, I don't know, sweatiness. Like, I get by nature of the PvE being so hard, it was always gonna be a game that catered to like the sweaties of it. But like, I don't know. PvP just felt bad to me. I also really don't like games where you have to constantly pay attention. I don't like games that are like downtime for 90%, but like you have to constantly be ready for like on high alert for something to happen. That did not hit for me. I honestly think a PvE Dark and Darker mode would go so insane. Like I love farming bosses in that game. What is downfall? Again, I don't even know like I don't even know. Here, I can do this because I don't know if you're in ads or not. Win or loss. Okay. Dark and Darker downfall. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, on its downfall. Ah, I understand now. You just like I actually put a that video does sound interesting because like I don't know, people like agree with me, which is weird. Like I just kind of felt like I was in the like minority for kind of just not liking the game that much. But like when I've heard people kind of agree that it just kind of like it had a ton of potential and it just kind of missed. Like a PvE Dark and Darker would go so insane. Can you imagine how fun a PvE like a rogue-like Dark and Darker? Why the fuck don't they make that? Yeah, I didn't even read it, Wolf. I just saw 6-7 was in his live Andrew. Like a PvE Dark and Darker. Oh no, you're good. That wasn't on you at all. I just completely misread it or misread your message. Like a roguelike Dark and Darker would be one of the like that would be an all-time game. But they like why don't they make that? People say fun potential but PvP slop. I see, yeah. Yeah, you do need 100 matches to be able to enter. You're on the edge, cardiac. Why are you? Wait, no, you changed your badge. Oh no, you just haven't gotten the mod badge or moderator back. Issue with Dark and Darker was the devs listening to the wrong people. The right feedback was there. I see. I see. Like, unironically, if they make a roguelike mode, I would go crazy. Like, I would pay $60 for a roguelike Dark and Darker. I like actually that shit would be so great. Like, I'd be so good. I want that so bad. You have no idea. Um, make a number. Make. Wait, what? If I ever code the animation, I could. People don't really fish that much anymore. Fishing's kind of dying again. I don't know what to do with fishing. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have like I need to do something to make it cool. I guess just adding new fishes could make it cool again. W mug. I'm so tired. It doesn't read when I say W, does it? Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Well, yeah, but no shit, you can't fish during the reviews. Okay. People used to like spam fishing in between reviews. Okay. Q at 2. Alright, perfect. How's it going? How's it going? Phantom. Hello? Can I type? Where am I typing? Oh. Phantom Viscous. You can fish whenever I run the raffle. It's available for 5 minutes at the start of the raffle. Like it's just available during the raffle, basically. The reason it's available now is I ran ads late, but it's tied to my ads button, which I click when I do the raffles. Phantom Viscous. Marker Phantom Viscous. All right, off we go. That should be the last fish, and it should be perfect timing. Surely, right? Surely? Yeah, perfect. Okay, lock in. We are Viscous and Bebop into a Apollo Rem, right? Yeah, Apollo Rem. I mean, they have the edge in this lane, but obviously good Bebop hooks can turn any lane. Name of the Mina guy you recommended? Oh, Shiro. It's in the builds doc. But yeah, that's how you spell it. Thank you, Midbot. W Midbot, W Midbot. What is it technically saying when I say W Midbot? Sorry, I know. Pod watchers stay. I promise this coaching. It's not happening. Oh, there we go. Okay, it read W, but it read as midway. I see the issue. I see the issue. It's cosmetical anosis? Really? Damn, I did Shiro dirty. I gotta change that. I like Shiro Mina build a lot. Also, Shiro the goat. Anyway, sorry, lock in. There is coaching, bot watchers. Don't worry. Don't click off. Okay. I know the Viscous mains want their coaching. Good hook. Could your people start a hook? That is psychotic. Yeah, I like how you're looping cover. Confirm cast does kill puppies, but I do like. Oh, hey, free kill. Punishing a miss parry with a light melee? It's cinema. Okay, wait, this looks really good. I mean, aside from confirmed cast, which again is killing puppies, but like, I can't remember the last time I've seen anyone punish miss parries with light melees in solo queue, despite it being so much better. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Extra regen star. Yeah, you're low. You'll probably build healing booster, so it makes sense. Love Viscous lines. I hope they bring Viscous back to the glory days. I think Puddle Punch just needs a rework. Probably Ball too. Ball needs a soft rework. Puddle Punch needs a hard rework. Alright, you can riot, Wolf. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take so much damage for this. The soul orbs last 18 seconds. I don't think you had to force this play. People think they have to grab the souls instantly, but I'm pretty sure you could have just waited for the next wave and then pushed up a little and picked them up pretty freely. Again, 18 seconds is a long time when waves come every 30, and it's not like you're killing them instantly, right? So it's normally you can just wait for the next wave, although I'm not sure on the exact timing. I think you're a little slow about the way you play. I feel like you're looking at the keys on your keyboard. I don't mean that. Sorry, I don't mean that in like a rude way. I just like. I mean, maybe it's just time in the game, but something just feels clunky. I can't put my finger on it. I'm confirming orbs. Okay. I mean, yeah, it feels bad you're not buying, but you always have them at 1 HP, so it's good to just create the harass. The next balance patch is July 17th. I am saying this because I want my friends in the testing server to get nuked when I'm right. Because, sorry, minor explanation for the bit. Someone who I know basically correctly predicted a patch, and everyone he knew in the testing server got nuked. Even though they didn't tell him shit. He just correctly predicted the patch. So I am now saying July 17th is the next major patch. Yeah, anyway. Let's make the testing server even smaller, guys. Again, I don't know who's in the testing server. I just, with how many people I'm connected to, and how many people I've opened DMs with, surely at least one of them is in the testing server, and it would be really funny if I was right and they got nuked. No, I have to be right, so I can't predict later. I don't think they're going to add anyone else to the testing server. They haven't added anyone in like 6 months. I don't think it's happening anytime soon. Oh, he did? Actually, that's actually really... I mean, again, that makes that sense, but that is interesting, Yoshi's saying that. Did they miss their mark then? Because 100% they were aiming for a beta release this month. Because, like, well, I mean, again, as someone who worked in game design, there's no way you don't aim for a beta release to get all the kids addicted during summer. Yeah, thank you, Loft. Thank you. That'd be appreciated. If any of you have him on Discord, if you could DM him, Your buy's really late. I think I have to attack you with a soul awareness note. It's really bad you're buying so late. Yeah, cube's good. It's a good gank by Vindicta. Yeah, you're dead. You kind of burned your stamina poorly. Oh no, she doesn't have snipe. You actually live. Huge. Wait, did she use 2 snipes? Did she gank without snipe? What the fuck? She only sniped your keep up ones. Why are we re-engaging? You should just reset. This is really ego. No reason not to reset.
You earned the king's favor.
Oh, we're actually wait. You're spot or right clicking too. You actually play Viscous. What the fuck? I like what I'm seeing so far. I mean, I think if I had to guess, this is like, yeah, your game knowledge looks good. I'm curious where the main issue will lie. Again, the soul awareness issue is pretty major. Yeah, I mean, he's dying for stacks. It's actually not worth at all, but I mean, it's what bebops do. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't like that cube for that exact reason. Oh, luckily it heals you past execute threshold, but I was gonna say you should hold your cube for his ult. Balance patch tomorrow, content July. I don't think we're gonna get a balance patch before the content patch, to be honest. With how behind they are, I doubt they devote focus to a content patch, even with how much people are complaining. But I could be wrong. I normally am. Yeah, we just gotta get bonked by Apollo. I mean, again, it's an issue of cubing. You egoed him a bit by staying and trying to fight, and then also an issue of just wasting your cube. Yeah, Puddle Launcher movement is OP. Again, I don't have a vacation planned for a long time, so I don't think we can get a patch for a long time. Oh, well, good job logging him. But yeah, I do not think Puddle Punch for movement, which is kind of its only value right now. You're too off spawn? No, we're just box routing. Okay.
No mercy comes for you today.
Yeah, that's fine. Wait, actually, is Decay Rush this good this game? No, Decay Rush was not good this game. I mean, it's great to Shiv, so I would like a Decay, but Decay Rush isn't that crazy this game.
This is my time now.
Can you... Wait, actually, never mind. Take a spontaneous vacation this weekend? The thing is, I'm really locked in right now. I'm like really locked in with working. I don't think a vacation's happening anytime soon. Kill. Oh yeah, I do have to give you the confirm cast kills puppies note. I said it twice, but I did not write it down, and I already forgot, so let me write that down before I forget a third time. Okay.
Just rely on my weapon.
Remember you saying? Wait, what are we doing here? Are you ganking? I would like just securing your sinners next to your lane, to be honest. The idea of ganking is good, but it should kind of be your bebop who ganks. Yeah. I mean, you're just kind of forcing a gank when there isn't that much of an opportunity. I like that you want to gank. That being said, you should just force a gank for the sake of ganking. Yeah, I guess Bebop cleared waves. This is a good steal. Why is Bebop leaving? You need to book it back to your lane. I don't know what the fuck our Bebop is doing, but you need to leave. Oh, you could have killed that guy. You don't know the melee tech? Like, the second that Rifter recast has 2, if you cancel, you ult melee splatter, he dies. Instantly. But you are, again, not really your fault. I know your Bebop's fault for just leaving for some reason, but you do lose your tower. Again, not really your fault, but you should have seen he left and then booked it back to lane, because yeah. I'm genuinely speechless at why he would leave lane. Oh, that feels bad. We know Rem's lone doesn't have a recast. Yeah, it's so great splatter. Yeah, I use back up. Yeah, I like cubing his last 3. Here you should just puddle punch yourself out, which you do. Perfect. Okay, I like that wall bounce. Oh, yeah, I like that wall bounce. Uh-oh. I was gonna say a little inefficient in how he moved, and you do get punished for it. there was no point in doing it because it would get patched. Well, I mean, it's really, really, really easy to do. You literally just press ult and then heavy melee. So it's like, it's not like something you have to spend time learning. And it hasn't been patched for what, like 4 months at this point? They don't really patch glitches in this game. Is one thing you will learn. This is really all in Spider right now? Yeah, pretty much. You max Spider first, you get an early tank. I mean, a lot of people will rush Decay, and then you get like an early-ish tank buster at like 16, 18 minutes, and then you just kind of kill him. Okay, W. We love that Dino Kick is hard countered by pressing your spacebar twice. Yeah, I should be integrating more wall bounces so you aren't burning so much stamina on maintaining height. Again, I honestly think you just kind of need time in the game with like, it's like it just look a little clunky how you're playing. I think it's just more time. Wait, let me. Okay. I'm seeing if I have time to do analysis after this VOD. Probably not. Probably not. I'm hungry as shit. But you know, starving myself to work more is pretty par for the course. TBH. Yeah, I like just ulting to be safe. What is happening here? Why are they like... This is strange. What do you do in this situation? I mean, you just play for Earn. You just play the objectives. Play for Earn. If they're just mosh pit and mid, just do the objectives. You win. That's my advice. Right now, I just beeline Earn. I mean, in general, Earn's OP. You're going to the right lane when Earn's on the left, so I am gonna have to attack you if they play for Earn. Note, it's unlikely they're sieging, and you'll actually need 2 in this lane. Okay, he did just kind of walk out for fun, but it's a Shiv, so you shouldn't be able to kill him. We are starting to overchase as well. Just trying to turn. I mean, we aren't quite overchased yet, I suppose. But again, he actually will get the kill. Now here's the point where we're beginning to overchase. You going Sacred Shop? He has to have, right? Oh, never mind. There he is. How did your team get here first? I don't know, man. That he should have just gone out. That's insane that worked. Oh, yeah, Silver is not having a good game. Tank Buster, yeah, makes sense. Okay. It's going out a little. 14 minutes is pretty early for Tank Buster, to be honest. I wouldn't buy it till 16 at the earliest, just because it's max HP damage, so naturally it gets more value the later you get into the game. I need to watch from Pro Viscous are buying Tank Buster, because this is the second Viscous I've reviewed that's bought Tank Buster at 14. But like, I feel like it can't be valuable pre-16. But I could be incorrect. Yeah, I don't really like choosing to die for this walker. Yeah, you could have just ulted and left a long time ago instead of doing that, which feels really bad. There's kind of no reason to die there when you have your 4 to get out. It's ego to push it, but it's fine, but you just kind of need to use your ult to leave. They do buy super early. Is more, I think it has to do more with object. I mean, it procs on like camps and waves, which gives it decent value if you can like AoE proc it. That's why, but like again, 16 to me, 16 minutes is the earliest where it can give value, including camps. And like on an AoE applier who can apply it easily and apply it to lots of camps, to me it's 16 minutes, but I could be wrong. And I talked to a data analyst, which again, one of you become a data analyst. Ugh. Mantle siding there feels a little bad. Oh, that feels. So stupid you can puddle punch as Viscous with holding arm, by the way. The fact that that isn't counted as a movement ability is so strange. Wait, if you ult and then heavy melee, can you pick up Earn and ult? I never thought about that. I need to test some Viscous interactions. Not really worth puddle punching the camp. Yeah, I better just kind of shoot it and right click it. It drops. Okay. Following Earn this whole time. I see. I mean, you kind of just need to be the one to pick it up in this type of elos. I don't like Reaper Brush. So we're just going true spotter damage, I see. It'd be much better to get your green spike now. You're playing too greedy going purples. Yeah, green spike pre-tank buster and then getting tank buster would have just felt a lot better with your timings. There we go. Sorry, I'm fucking tweaking right now. Again, still would be good for you to pick up Burn. What's a good Viscous build? What do I recommend right now? I recommend... I can't think of whose Viscous build I recommend. I'll have to look at my Viscous builds. Eric has a good one, right? I feel like I've heard Streets talking about that. Goober? I don't know Goobers. Goober didn't really play the game that much anymore. He kind of like completely dropped off my radar after he got, or after, I don't know if he got kicked or like if he chose to leave or whatever, but after the parting of him and Floorman. Oh, he's a tier 2 team? I see. Well, I'm not gonna get into it.
I'll heal my allies.
Was it official he was dropped though? He definitely wasn't dropped for a skill reason if he was dropped. It's bad. I mean, yeah, you fix mid, you rotate over, that's fine. It feels really bad that the fight kind of is just over by then. Yeah, that feels bad. This is why it's better for you to be the one with Urn. I believe Demob replaced him, yeah. That feels bad. I don't love the light melee to kill, especially after your Drifter just gets parried. I kind of would have played it safe and just gone in cube. But I mean, I don't know. Considering he was like by leagues the best player on 4-man, I highly doubt he was dropped for a skill reason. Yeah, stream mystic shot would give a lot of damage on our right clicks. I just don't really like this build. Rather than like critique everything in this build, I'd rather just recommend a better build, which I will look at after, or it might just be Varix. That was a forward air dash, which is better diagonal air dash. Okay. Also not mantle sliding. I think I'm just gonna give you a watch the exclamation point movements guide notes. I need to get back into my ADHD routine to just jump in the Explore the Map tool and like jump around. I really don't do that anymore and I want to. But like when I'm bored, it doesn't pop into my head. Which I just need to get it there. Alright, builds are, oh yeah, thank you. I appreciate any. Like there are probably a couple builds that are outdated. So I really appreciate like if you see any, I'm happy to update them like after this or in general if you tell me. Who even plays a good Wraith now? Osis probably has one, I guess. Oh yeah, Renan. I do think Renan's... Does Renan not want to go pro? I feel like Renan at this point, if he wanted to go pro, would be on a team. Zergy plays Wraith, but he doesn't really make builds. Or the ones he makes are kind of... sometimes. What are they doing? I'll let them do whatever they're doing. I don't really know what's happening. And at this point in the game, it is just... Do you have a pick hero? You do not. It is just kind of slow play till Urn. Next Urn spawn in 24 minutes on green. Wait, no, on yellow side. So I would just kind of slow play until then. He was wanting to join Melee Creep's Academy. Not sure why he wasn't in it. Oh, I see. I didn't know Melee Creeps had an academy. Melee Creeps has an academy? Sorry. I guess, I mean, it's cool if they're going to turn into like a self-founded team. That'd be really cool. Like, because Orgs are obviously going to start taking over. But so a self-founded team would be cool to have. Oh, this just feels bad.
Because I'm basically immortal.
Yeah, I mean, you have to burn your ult to get out. I like that you did. I'm not zooming out. This just feels, this just might be one of those games, to be honest. Like, I don't know. This is just kind of one of those games. You got like an 0-15 silver. I mean, this fight just shouldn't even be happening. I don't even really like you rotating into this fight. Yeah, there's no reason to rotate in here. This fight's just terrible by your team. You should really just be catching waves, and if you see the potential, siege mid-walker. But instead, you just rotate. You're like literally getting baited by a 1-13 silver. Like, you know, 12 deaths ago, she should be able to bait you at this point. Yeah, it does feel a little bad. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, don't rotate to don't rotate to bad fights if you can splits. I'll split like that. Yeah, I think Renan's a really good player. Like, I don't watch him too much, but when I've stuff I stream, like, he's putting in work. He's also like, what, top 15 in A right now? But I mean, I guess to be fair, top like leaderboards don't matter that much because a lot of the best players are just like in scrims. That's why I could get leaderboards when I did, to be honest. Okay.
This will slow them down.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, like, also this is kind of like a janitor game, but like, it's right. You caught wave, you got jumped, you ulted out, like that's good. Rescue beam there is not worth putting on cooldown to save you like 1 second of fountain healing. Spear burn next. Oh, you did get green spike. Okay, that's good. Oh, I guess also I should say I recommend what build? I recommend, I don't know, a build on exclamation point builds. I'll just put that and then I'll update it. Oh my god, my spelling is a lot of words. What the fuck? Wait, there we go. What? No, what? Okay. Alright, there we go. Sorry, let me rewind. I was fixing my notes. Oh, my enunciation was so weird there. We're just kind of walking up mid for no reason? Yeah, your team should keep playing for Urn. It feels bad because it's hard for you guys to win an Urn fight in the Dynamo, but you guys should not be giving us Urn. And you definitely shouldn't just be grouping up 6 mid. Like, I guess choosing to fight while they're running Urn is not the worst. But also your keep came out really late. Yeah, actually, to be fair, because you're giving Urn, like, you looking for a fight mid, I guess is not bad. But just, like, you shouldn't be giving Urn. How's it going? How's it going? Okay.
I see the enemy.
Yeah, you kind of have to hover around mid because they have Dynamo. I mean, they shouldn't force it, but you're just being here to be safe. That's fine. What's your team's comp for anchors? Yamato inside lane. Oh, you guys don't own M1. Oh, yeah, this game is not fucking winnable, to be honest. Wait, neither... No, I guess Drifter. This feels bad. I guess your Bebop going gone at least? Nope. That feels a little bad. You also aren't headshotting the camp, which is slowing you down a lot. Yeah, Bebop's just gonna jump mid. Yeah, it feels bad. Yeah, you can headshot camp, so shoot him in the eye.
May hurt. I see the enemy.
Dodge on the kick.
May hurt.
I'm getting lower energy. Whatever, it's fine. It's end of stream. I can get lower energy. Well, not end of stream. I'll probably will analyze after this. Will I? Well, we'll find out. I'm very good this game. Not that crazy. It feels bad. Yeah, it's not like you're just, yeah. It just feels bad. You are playing a little defensively while you're full HP with Cube. But you are down a bit. You kind of could have supported that Silver more. I know she's like 0 and 20. It would also potentially cubed her. Yeah, you have to walk up because they're probably doing mid, but you can't contest in mid because your team doesn't have an unstoppable. We have Viper Bull actually. And Dynamo doesn't have unstop, so you could contest a mid. God, Viper Bull is just like broken. The pacing of this game just feels so weird. But I can't put my finger on what it is. It might just be more hours in the game type of thing. Whew. You ask me someone to become a data analyst. What does a data analyst do? Like, I'm trying to figure out how to say it without saying analyze data. Oh shit, that painting's sick. I haven't seen this. Damn. Wait, that's he. Is that a new profile picture for me? That might be. No, it's not, but it looks cool as fuck. Damn. It's in base too. Interesting. Okay, what do? You basically you like so kind of do it like a coach does, but you are really a wallpaper would be cool with that. You are really focused on just like the game from a purely numerical perspective. Like you look at like, hey, when does tank, like given I know average max HP is like whatever, what 2.3k at 20 minutes. That's when I know Tank Buster's 5% damage actually becomes more valuable than a Surge of Power, stuff like that. Like you really just look at the game from a data perspective. Like, oh, I see people are most often dying in this hallway of mid, so you shouldn't fight in this hallway of mid. Earns this contesting comeback earn statistically only works this many times, like that type of thing. I don't know who that is. Also, you need to be booking it. Oh wait, they don't have rejuve. You have 3 deads. You should not be fighting outside your base. It's kind of a classic mistake. There's no reason to fight outside your base. Yeah, I mean, I obviously, again, for Silver regions, I want someone to become a data analyst so I can have a data analyst I talk to. However, for like, it is actually gonna be a huge content void when orgs come to this game, or not content void, huge like void for being a data analyst when orgs come to this game.
Need to get on the defensive. I got that before anyone else did.
I won't lie. I don't know what that does, but my kid says all the mystics are buying it.
He does that kind of thing for a league, like Dark Seal, a lead item, and a comeback item at the same time. Oh, I see. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, if you have any interest in doing like anything Deadlock oriented, whether that's content or just being for a team, when orgs come to this game, there's like 2 data analysts right now, and orgs are going to want data analysts. But it's just like, just the heads up. Because FPSL signed like kind of one of the 2 data analysts. They kind of also made him a data analyst. Alright, so I only rewind and stop talking about data analysts. I mean, yeah, YouTube channel on data analysis will also, well, it'll do well. I don't think it would do, it will long run do well. Short run, it's probably going to be a bit to build up. But I just more mean when orgs come, they're going to want them. You just get mocked by Dynamo. I mean, yeah, for one when you're defending base, that's kind of why you should be defending from height and why it's so much easier to defend base from height. That being said, also you have 2 DC'd, so it's kind of, you know, it's a little rough. Yeah, there is ones. I've talked to the StatLocker data analyst. He's chill. He's pretty chill. but I didn't get like what's what I'm looking for? I didn't get like just guy I could DM about like random is this item technically worth vibes from him. Also, it kind of be better to save your puddle punch to punch. Keep in mind, using your puddle punch to punch your cube teammates out is really valuable. And like, puddle punch really becomes like a movement tool at a certain elo. Wait, you still have shrines though? What the fuck? I don't like where you're positioning right now. You could get jumped pretty easily. Stalker at 20 minutes? Who? No, Yom. Yeah, it is a 30-minute stalker, damn. Or did she buy it at... No, she did. Yeah, I mean, again, this is just kind of like unlucky with 2DCs. Not too much you can do. Silver. Oh! Oh, yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. You're doing a good job doing a lot of damage, by all things considered. I just think you're not getting punished for positioning a little more aggressively than you should. Okay, you actually managed to do a lot. I'm surprised you don't... Okay, yeah. The issue is like right here where you're just jumping into all of them and kind of asking to die. But honestly, with how much damage you're doing with splatters, if you just kept that up, some chance of defending your base. Anyway, as far as the notes, soul awareness issues where your souls are getting too high and you weren't buying. Don't use confirm cast. Instant cast is much better. Play for urns. You shouldn't be giving urns. I don't think you guys fought for a single urn. You just gave every urn, which felt really bad. I recommend watching the exclamation point movement guide and just practicing your movement. Don't rotate to bad fights if you can potentially just outsplit. And then finally, I recommend builds and exclamation point builds, which I will now update my exclamation point builds. Okay.
Today's glory will not be forgotten.
It hit a wall bounce to save my life. What I want to look at, oh yeah, Viscous builds. Let me pull up my sheet. You now have full promotional access to AI function in Sheets. Oh my god, I can generate AI summaries in Sheets. Holy shit. Oh my god, what an amazing feature. Thank you, Google. Holy shit. Stock price going up 10 fucking K. Where is this? Well, actually 10K is such a fucking should probably action's gonna go up like oh fucking I don't even do it anyway. Uber and Pier. Oh yeah, both those builds are 100% outdated.
I represent the concerns of the deep.
Huh. That's not. I mean, is Ido's good? Is this real Ido also? It could just be a fake Ido. I don't think that's. Is that? I don't think that's the real Ido. Guys, is that the real Ido? I don't think that's the real Ido. Friends list exposed. I leaked my friends list. Oh, because I alt tabbed. I was gonna claim being a data analyst now and see how long I can you complete bullshit. I believe. Okay. Is this real disco? Damn. Can we just like get a verified badge on these stupid fucking builds? Okay, let's go to Lash, and I know a real disco build. Also, can pros stop changing their fucking names? Okay, yes, he did change his. That is him, so it's probably a good build.
I'm squishy.
It is doing good old-fashioned decay rush. Double the shields on Viscous. Interesting. How early is Tank Buster coming out, Disco? 16k. Okay, yeah, so like probably what, 17 minutes? Maybe 18 minutes. Yeah, I like this build. Update this. Disco. Shield Ball is OP, so you just don't die. I guess that makes sense. It makes that an actually useful ability. And then, I mean, now comes the issue. I don't. You can just leave it at just goes for now. Looks like my Wraith builds were outdated.
Friends are just acquaintances you feel bad for.
Osis and Sonya. Sonya's might be outdated. I doubt Osis is. Yeah, that one's gone. Okay. Is this still the same build ID? No, he fucking just made a new build for some W. I love when they do that. Let's do run-ins, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna find someone to raid. Probably should just eat instead of analyzing. That is the responsible choice, so I will make it. Alright, B-Blob. B-Blob's chill. He's just like a goblin. Kinda chill. I think he's like what, E5 right now? Maybe E6. But he's our level. He just kinda, like I say, just kinda a goblin. He's chill. Hope you enjoy. I will be back. What, tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. 4 free coaching sessions. It'll be Gosu. I'll have Gosu class Thursday night. So, if you have a Discord boost, use it on a server. We need 2 more boosts. We're about to lose role icons. I didn't say that at all today. Fuck, I forgot. And then, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I've got my Gosu class, so probably no analysis, but still 4 free coaching sessions. Hope you enjoyed. Keep it real, and peace. All right. As always, Web Watchers, be real.